Lord manifest show. It's the Lord manifest show. The Lord manifest. The Lord manifest show. It's the hip hop politics. Hip hop politics. It's hip hop. Policy, ditto. It's the hip hop politics. Hip hop politics. It's hip hop. Policy, ditto. It's the Lord manifest show. The Lord manifest. The Lord manifest show. The Lord manifest show. The Lord manifest. The Lord manifest show. It's the Lord manifest show.
Peace. Welcome to my show. Welcome to the show. What's going on? Going live. Starting to get back into this YouTube StreamYard thing. You know? I got some things I want to talk about. If you look at the title, it says Tariq Marcus Nasheed Sanders versus Luke Skywalker Campbell. Now, there's been a lot of talk and shit on the internet with Tariq Nasheed and Luther Campbell. It's been a lot of talk and shit. Let me check something now. Hold up. Let me see something. Okay. Yeah, I'm just checking something now. Got some good money. Sharing my screen as you can see. But yeah, like I said, there's been a lot of talk on the internet. People not feeling my man Luke Skywalker Campbell. But yo, Luke, if you see this YouTube video, your son, salute. I'm fucking with you, Luke. I don't give a fuck about Tariq Marcus Sanders. I don't give a fuck about none of his kin. I don't fuck with FBA. It's not my thing. You know what I mean? I do, however, I do fuck with Dr. Claude Anderson when he said that I'm a native black man because we are the natives of the United States of America. So I fuck with the native black man being a native. All that FBA shit, that's all made up by the leader Marcus Sanders Nasheed. Your leader, Tariq Marcus Sanders Nasheed. So I'm fucking with Luke Skywalker Campbell. Yeah, fucking with him tonight. Awesome day. So let me just run down. There's my email. Type in my email address, East New York 718 at gmail.com. Donate to the PayPal. Send whatever you want to send. I'm gonna probably make it my business to go live, if not every day. I'm gonna try to go live like every other few days. I need to get back on my show. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's start the show. What I have, I got a sound bite. So we're gonna listen to the sound bite. And remember, the name of the show is called The Lord Manifest Show. That's the name of this show. Start rocking my intro in the beginning of the show and then at the end of the show. I'm gonna start rocking this. So yeah, there's the PayPal link or the PayPal. You just use my email right there, East New York 718 at gmail.com. Donate to the PayPal. So I'm gonna play this sound bite with with my man Luke Skywalker. You know him as Luther Campbell. There's no sound bite from punk ass Tariq Marcus Sanders Nasheed. So I'm like I say, I'm fucking with Luke. Everybody wanna be one-sided. There's always two sides of a story. I don't, at first I was following Tariq Marcus Sanders Nasheed some 8 years ago. And even back then, he wasn't talking that shit about FBA. Hey, yo, my man, you want you? I see one person watching the show. Gladly appreciate it if you could share this. If you could take this, share the show for me. If you could share it, salute. But yeah, 8 years ago, I was following Tariq Marcus Sanders Nasheed. Now, the reason why you got me, the reason why I'm saying Tariq Marcus Sanders Nasheed, because shout out to my man Tahaka Bey. I was watching his YouTube channel. Tariq Nasheed is not who he is. His name is Marcus Sanders or Marcus Thomas. He wasn't born Tariq Nasheed. It's a long fucking history about this motherfucker. And I have no respect for the grifter. I have no respect for Duke. I don't respect him. Nah, I was feeling him at first. All that shit about hidden colors and now he had me hooked in. This female from the West Coast put me onto his channel. I was feeling him at first, but now he not the one, son. He not the black spokesperson for me. Now here's the deal. Well, let me not say anything. Let's get into the soundbite. Let's get into the soundbite. All right, check this out. No, now listen. You know why Tariq won't come up. Yo, Luke, you know why Tariq Marcus Sanders Nasheed won't come up on your platform, on your space on Twitter X or X Twitter or SpaceX? Because this motherfucker won't have control of the mute button. The mute button. If Marcus Sanders Nasheed, Tariq that is, if he cannot control the narrative, he's not going to come up on your platform. This is a narcissist, egotistical, conceited, stuck up, grifting ass punk motherfucker. Tariq Nasheed is a straight fucking clown, B. He's a punk motherfucker. Word up. This is why he won't come up on your platform. This is why Marcus Sanders, Tariq Nasheed, this is why he won't come up on your platform, because he can't control the mute button. He has the mute people. When I listen to his shit, when people don't fucking agree with his narration or the shit that he explained, if you don't agree, you're fucking tether, you're anchor baby, you're babbling. All his favorite words are bad faith argument. Just because a motherfucker won't agree with his bullshit. By the way, if y'all see me looking like I'm not paying attention, because I'm gonna share this YouTube link, share the show to get people to chime in and come check me out. So I'm gonna share the show and all that. So if I look like I'm doing a whole bunch of whatevers, it's because I'm trying to share the show to get people to chime in. But yeah, that's my East New York 718 at gmail.com. Donate to the PayPal, whatever. I'll try to start going live. But anyway, this is why Tariq, Marcus Sanders Nasheed, Luke Skywalker Campbell. This is why this punk motherfucker won't come up on your platform and face you, because you got control of the mute button. You can mute his punk ass. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's finish listening. Peace. I'm here. Word. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. Word. Good for the gander. Word up. Yeah. No doubt, Luke. Let me see something. Let me see something. Let me see something. Try to check my sound. Oh, damn. Wait, let me see. Hold up, y'all. Let me go back to the beginning. Okay, I see what I gotta do. Okay. Let me leave it there. All right, yo, check it out. You can't, I gotta start that joint again because I see what I have to do, but I didn't want to give I didn't want to give this kid credit, but fuck it. I see I'm gonna have to click out of that. I'm gonna continue to share my screen. Let me see here. Yo, bear with me, yo. Share the screen. Because I gotta go over here. Share. Okay. Yo, I don't know this guy's name. Yo, this is fair use. This is fair use, yo. This is fair use. The sound bite that I'm getting ready to play, this is fair use. Fair use. This is information, education. What I'm doing, I am deconstructing the mis and the disinformation, the conversation that's being talked about with Luke Skywalker Campbell from 2 Live Crew. Salute. So let's do this again. Play it from the top. Okay. Oh, as a matter of fact, I think I can keep the camera on me. Yeah. And I'm gonna have to do another check. So I can keep the camera on me. And we can just listen. Yeah, I don't have to show. Let me see. Let me see. I could. Yeah, I could show that right there. And then take it off. But we'll just leave the camera on me. Because I don't know this kid from the SpaceX Twitter. So let's get into that conversation. This is Luke. Luke, you holding shit down, son. I agree with you. Fuck everybody else that's talking that bullshit. Let's get it.
Man say, let's have this conversation. Yeah, bro. Luke, and you don't want to come, you send you. Hold on. He said, hold on. Y'all see what just happened? Mm-hmm. Y'all see what just happened, Miss Leslie? Mm-hmm. Tariq just sent Sir Major, his guy. See, that's why, Drew, that's why you gotta let these people talk. You can't cut them. You can't cut them because you gotta let motherfuckers talk. And he brought some great information in here. Mr. Tariq is down there in the motherfucking anonymous with all y'all leader is down there with the other 275 people. Y'all leader ain't man enough to bring his motherfucking ass up here and have a conversation with some real men and women. Y'all leader ain't man enough to come to the streets. He ain't man enough to bring his motherfucking ass up in here to have this conversation. We can have a one-on-one.
See, like I said, Tariq Marcus Sanders Nasheed, he not built like that. Tariq is one-sided. That motherfucker is one-sided. He's not built like that. Like Marcus Sanders Nasheed, he has to have the upper hand. He got to have the upper hand. If you're not going to agree with what he talking about, his story, the way he bakes and cooks the shit, you a tether, bad faith argument, babbling. He's a punk motherfucker. So that's why he won't come on your platform, Luke, and talk to you one-on-one, because it ain't on his platform where he can mute you. You doing the muting. Go ahead.
We got a fucking one-on-one. I'll take the host down. Go send him there. I'll take the 2 hosts down and just me and him host. And we'll bring the motherfucking people. He ain't trying to do that.
Right.
So he sends Sir Major up in here, his brother.
Right. Sir Major, I heard some shit about him. I don't know too much about that motherfucker. Let me try something out. I gotta check my sound. Okay, my sound is good money. My sound is good money. Yeah, my sound is good money. He was mentioning Sir Major. I heard about Sir Major. I don't know shit about Sir Major. I don't know nothing about him. But yeah, these guys are spokespersons for Tariq Marcus Sanders Nasheed. He's a fucking spokesperson. You know what I'm saying? He's a spokesperson. They're his balls handlers. They licking all on his balls. No Diddy. Pause. That's what they doing. They suck this motherfucker's dick. No Diddy. Pause. Tahaka Bay called them Nasheediates. That's what they are. They Nasheediates. This motherfucker, Tariq Marcus Sanders Nasheed, says whatever. The motherfucker talk good to make it sound believable, and these dumb motherfuckers believe what he has to say. Not me. I don't believe shit that Duke has to say. Fuck that motherfucker. Yo, Luke, go ahead, son.
His brother, my brother, I love him. I don't agree with everything he has to say, but he don't want to come up here with that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the title of the space is some heavy shit. The title of the space is some heavy shit. Because what the old saying, Les, is if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. If you're gonna call Kamala Harris a tether, and she can't speak for black people of Black America, then you got to have that same smoke for Minister Farrakhan and goddamn it, Malcolm X. You got to have that same feeling about them that they can, one who's dead, who died for black people in America, and the other one who put his body on the line every fucking day for black people of America. You got to have that same smoke.
Yo, you're right. Here's the deal. Don't say, keep Malcolm X out your mouth. Marcus Sanders Nasheed. Tariq Marcus Sanders, see, the thing about Tariq Marcus Sanders Nasheed, he like to twist shit. He'll start shit and he'll twist shit around and make you look fucking stupid. You want to call, you see how I'm not going along with the bullshit. I'm not going along with what Tariq Marcus Nasheed Sanders have to say. So all his fans, they gonna look at me like I'm a fucking tether. But yeah, I was born in Detroit, Michigan too. Just like you, Tariq Marcus Sanders. And at 10 years old, my family moved me to New York, East New York, Brooklyn. So I was born in the D. And now, New York City. It's where I was raised and held it down at. But yeah, but you would swear to call me a fucking tether. Oh, Lord Manifest, he's a fucking tether. Where you from? See, this motherfucker Marcus Sanders, he's good for being like, where you from, sir? What's your background? What's your lineage? That's why I don't waste my time, trying to get into the space to talk to Marcus Sanders, Nasheed Tariq. I ain't got nothing to say because it ain't a win-win for me. I'm going to lose. Going up on his platform and popping my shit, First off, the motherfucker is gonna go hard body at me and have all his people laughing at me, so I'm not gonna play myself. I would like to see that motherfucker face to face in person. I wish I could have seen his punk ass in New York City. Definitely would have been ready to get busy with him or whatever. But see, he not stupid. But I'll come back on that later. But I don't fuck with him. Marcus Sanders Nasheed. I don't fuck with him. Luke, go ahead.
You can't separate them. You can't separate him. So he ain't want to come up here because he's scared. Because he got.
Oh, wait a minute. This is what I wanted to say. You calling Malcolm X a tether. Here's the deal. We know that Malcolm's mother was Caucasian, white woman. And we know Malcolm X's father was a Garveyite, black man. Malcolm X is a black man. But Malcolm X said that he is much white than white blood. He said he hate that white blood inside of his body when Malcolm was living. But Malcolm said in certain interviews, he said he is just as much white as much as he is black. As far as I'm concerned, Malcolm X, R.I.P., El-Hajj Malik El-Shabazz, Malcolm X, he was a black man. Malcolm was no fucking tether. Now, shout out to Kamala Harris. She looked like a black woman to me. But hold on. Luke, go ahead.
I gotta call Minister Farrakhan a fucking tether. My good friend, he gotta call him a tether.
You know, it's crazy, Luke. He got to call Farrakhan to walk through the streets of Chicago.
He got to call him a motherfucking tether. Okay, where's Minister Farrakhan from? Where's his parents from? Because according to their definition of their derogatory statement, and they call you, if your parents is from these islands, wait, hold on, let me pull it up here. Where is Minister Farrakhan? Where the fuck is it? I got all my ammunition. He ain't want to go. Hey. Where's it at here? Where's it at? Minister Lewis, where's the family from? Come on, Luke. You got all this shit up in here. I had all my shit here waiting for this nigga. He could have came up here. Minister Farrakhan family is from the islands.
Yeah, I think his mom is from St. Kitts and his dad is from Jamaica.
That's right. They're from the islands.
I've learned more from Tariq Nasheed.
All right, so may I?
Hold on, man. Hold on. Hey, hold on. I'm bringing the people up. Please, host. Let me bring these people up. I'm trying to have.
I ain't bringing nobody up.
Okay, here we go. Hey, look here.
So can I finish, Luke?
Yeah, go ahead and finish.
Because I got cut off.
Because you here for him.
I want to be clear that Tariq didn't send me in this space. In fact, he didn't even know this.
Well, you know a whole lot.
Well, no. So allow me to.
How you know he ain't coming?
Allow me to finish getting the statement up. He did not send me in here. I was already in here. Other people that you know.
How you know he ain't coming?
Just Luke, if I can just get through the.
See, that's the thing. These people, they white Tariq Marcus Sanders Nasheed ass. This guy serves manger. He's a spokesperson. You don't look. If you don't agree with Marcus Sanders Nasheed, you're not a black American. I'm not a native black man, or he wants to say foundational black person. Well, see, I got fucking sense enough to know that Marcus Sanders Nasheed don't know a fucking thing about Lord Manifest. You don't know shit about the Black God. You don't know nothing about me. So I got sense not to argue and go back and forth. I'm waiting to the day that I meet this motherfucker face to face. So yeah, Sir Mage, all these people. Luke, you're right. How does that motherfucker know that Marcus Sanders Nasheed is not going to come up on your platform? Because he's going back and forth. He said it. He said he sent your link over there to Tariq Marcus Sanders Nasheed. He said he's not coming on the platform. That's how he know he's not coming up to your fucking joint, to your SpaceX, to your whole space shit, yo. Word. Go ahead, Luke.
First of all, I can't even get through to my
can you answer that? And you can say whatever there. How do you know
you keep cutting
the
me
man
off,
is not coming? Go. You want to do all this dragging it conversation, but it's real simple. You gotta say, I just got off the phone with the man, and the man said he ain't coming in this motherfucker.
So I sent the room to him. I made him aware that this space was taking place. He's not coming in here. Okay?
Why not?
He's just not.
Why not?
So I was just letting you know that off rip. Because this room is not even a serious room. I mean, dude.
Yo, the room is not serious because it's not the way Tariq Marcus Sanders Nasheed want to sway the narration. Tariq Marcus Sanders Nasheed, he's the type of person, the guy is a narcissist. You can't get the upper hand over a motherfucker like that. You can't tell him nothing. He knows too fucking much. He knows more than what you know, and he don't know shit. That's why he's saying that the room is not serious. Hey, yo, I see you in the comment. I see you watching the show. So, yo, leave me a comment or something. Leave a comment or something so I know that it's you in here. You know what I mean? Leave a comment down at the bottom there. Lord Manifest, as you know. So this is the Lord Manifest show. So tonight there's been a lot of talk about Luke from 2 Live Crew and going off. I don't know if you know who this motherfucker is, Tariq Nasheed. His real name is Marcus Sanders. So a lot of people is trying to not go along, or they dissing Luke Skywalker. I'm fucking with Luke. Everything that Luke is talking about, I'm fucking with Luke. So I'm playing these sound bites because there's a whole bunch of real bullshit with this FBA. Tariq Marcus Sanders Nasheed, he says FBA is foundational Black Americans. Basically, Black people that founded America, which I'm not mad at it, but the term FBA, that's some made up shit because there's no such thing of a foundational Black American. You can make it as such, but that's some shit he made up. Actually, he stole it from ADOS, Americans, descendants of slaves, if you know about that. But let me finish playing the soundbite and all that. But yeah, no doubt. Go ahead, Luke.
You're already being bad faith. You're being bad faith when you say that.
Oh, you see what he did? You see what he said? That's one of Tariq Marcus Nasheed Sanders' word. Bad faith. Bad faith arguments. These people be all on his dick. They be all on his ass. Pause. Bad faith. Man, get out of here with that bullshit. Yo, Luke, get on him, son.
I said things that he said things that he didn't say. So if you just let me finish,
go ahead. I want to know these things that I said.
Please,
go ahead, knock yourself out.
Just allow me. I'm
going on mute.
Thank you. Please.
Y'all listen to this shit.
Thank you so much. I want to be clear. Tariq did not send me in this space.
Yes, he did.
Tariq is afraid of no person but God. This room is not worth his.
Yo, you see what I'm saying? How the fuck? Hey, yo, Buddha Monk. Hey, yo, Monk, you want the link, God? You want to come up? Let me know if you want to come up. I'll give you the link and shit. Let me know if you want to come up on the live stream. You want to promote your shit. Brooklyn Zoo. You know what I mean? The zoo all day, baby. Brooklyn Bad Style. You know how we get it. Let me know. I'll give you the link right now if you want to come up, play your joint, whatever. We can build, talk. We can do it, man. Let me know, God. Yeah, how the fuck you know he's not afraid of anybody? How the fuck you know? You see this guy's caping and just handling his balls. Pause. No diddy. That's what this Sir Major motherfucker is doing, man. Hey, yo, Luke, go ahead, son.
This time, this is a troll space. Well, can you guys stop with all the antics, please? Just let me get through it. What I would tell you is that you're categorically, unequivocally wrong. You're wrong. Tariq never made any negative statements about Brother Farrakhan, the minister. He never said anything about the minister.
Yes, he did.
These are your words. Tariq never made a comment about the minister. In fact, Tariq.
Hold on.
You missed the whole premise.
Hold on 1 minute. Wait one motherfucking minute. Hold on. let me skin this cat.
I don't know, Luke.
If you say, if your parents are from island, if your parents are from the islands,
You're tethered.
which is Malcolm X, parents is from the islands.
Mm-hmm.
Minister Farrakhan, one parent is from America. Minister Farrakhan, both, we're gonna leave right there. Minister Farrakhan, both parents are from the islands. Both of Kamala Harris' parents are from the islands.
They all tethered.
Both of my parents are from the islands.
Tether. That makes you a tether.
I'm a tether.
Yup.
If Kamala Harris is a tether, then you are saying all the people who are from the islands who speak on behalf of African Americans.
Yo, hold up. See that's what I'm talking about. I'm a black man, right? I'm born in fucking America. But to Tariq Nasheed, Marcus Sanders, I'm not going along with his bullshit. That makes me a tether. Oh, where you from, sir? What's your lineage? What's your lineage? What does your ancestry trace back to? That, see, like you were saying, son, all that is division. Tariq Nasheed, Marcus Sanders, he's causing division between black people. We all fucking black. But when it come to this motherfucker, no. We all not black. You a tether. In reparations, son, forget about it. Yo, I'm gonna come back on that shit and build on that. Reparations, you already know. Yeah, I would love to get reparations, but we already know the white people in the Capitol in Divine C, Washington, D.C., they're not gonna approve to give us no fucking reparations. You can fuck around and get on your knees and go at Tariq Nasheed and be there for him and lick on his balls and all that bullshit. Tariq Nasheed is not going to get reparations for black people, man. It ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen. Yo, go ahead. Yo, Luke, get on him.
In this country, you're saying all of them are tethers. So now you're trying to separate Minister Farrakhan? You can't do it, boss. You can't fucking do it.
Can I finish, brother?
No,
you
can't do it. You can't do it.
Can I
Get the
finish?
fuck out of here.
You and your leaders can't do it. Because
Luke,
if it's for
Luke,
one
you're not
person,
being fair.
it's for the other one. Hold on, no, ain't no being fair, matter of fact.
Just can I respond back? Can I respond
Hell
to the
no.
whole tether?
Get the fuck out of here.
What you
Cut
see?
his ass off.
Well, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. You see, I let him come up. I got enough of that. I got enough of it. That's why, Drew, you gotta let some of these people who you I don't know whether you say the man did some criminal shit. You gotta let these people come up here and speak so people can see how stupid their argument is. Because we have some intellectual people that are in this room, and then we just got some motherfuckers that's brainwashed like him by his commander and leader. Ain't no fucking man lead me. I ain't coming to my ear.
See, that's what I'm saying. Tariq Marcus Sanders Nasheed, he's the cult leader of that FBA shit. Yo, back in the 90s, 80s, 90s, what black person was talking about FBA? Foundational Black American. Son, I'll pull up a fucking soundbite, some old shit of Tariq Nasheed. When I was fucking following him, Build and Destroy years ago, 8 years ago, He wasn't talking no FBA. He was on that ADOS. Africans descended of slaves, Americans descendants of slaves, ADOS. That's what that stands for. He took and got the FBA out of ADOS, son. Come on. So all the motherfuckers, his followers, they all just fucking handling his balls, man. They all, whatever he say, they listen. How could you not think for yourself? You don't have a fucking mind to think for yourself? Get out of here, man. Ain't no fucking way, B. Yo, Luke, go ahead, man.
No motherfucker. I would never in my motherfucking right mind come up in this bitch talking about Drew ain't gonna come up here because Drew feel like this space is crazy. No, nigga came up in here to do what? Change the narrative of the conversation.
Yeah, because honestly, Luke, I wouldn't want to listen to somebody that uses the George Floyd's death to defraud black people and it's not going to federal prison. So you know, I'm not going to do that. You know, Sir Major, he used the George Floyd death and Black Lives Matter to steal money from black people and buy houses all over the country and went on trips and vacations. Now he's going to federal prison for wire fraud and money laundering. So,
you know, yo, I heard about that. I heard about this Sir Major motherfucker a few years ago. I heard that he was on some embezzlement. How long is it gonna take for them to lock his punk ass up? I think he's albino. He's high yellow, albino looking motherfucker. Yeah. These motherfuckers, man. Whatever Tariq Nasheed says goes. They listen to whatever. Yo, Marcus Sanders Nasheed, Tariq Nasheed, son, he's not the spokesperson for me as a black man. You don't speak for me. Get the fuck out of here with the FBA, all that shit. Yo, Luke, go ahead, son. Finish your shit, B.
So I don't understand why he continues to try and show his face. God. And these are facts. He was convicted back in April 22nd to be exact. As a matter of fact, his sentencing should be here in a couple of days anyway. So I don't understand why he continues to try and show face when he did that to black people. So I'll go back on mute.
All right.
See, that's the thing. This is how y'all get fucked up. Tariq Nasheed, Marcus Sanders, he made these hidden colors 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes, he talks good, talks very professional, like a true spokesman of a black man with the hidden colors and all that shit. And then he goes around and he grift y'all for money. Like he talked about the museum when he made that little trailer talking about it was going to look all huge and big. And then that little museum that he got out there in Loverlaw out there in LA, that shit don't look nothing like what he said. But y'all sent Tariq Nasheed, Marcus Sanders, mad fucking money. He grift y'all. Yo, shout out to Umar Johnson. At least Umar Johnson fucking got to school in Delaware. He got at least Umar Johnson got an institution for black boys. Umar Johnson, I fuck with Umar. Tariq Nasheed don't do shit but sell your fucking DVDs, deodorant. That ain't doing nothing for black people, and y'all give them mad fucking money. But right now, I'm on some bad faith argument, and I'm a fucking tether right now, man. Fuck y'all. Yo, Luke, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
We got let me bring up because I'm trying to have a little healthy, balanced conversation.
Okay.
Mr. Shut Up. Mr. Shut Up, it's on you.
Yo.
Mr. Shut Up, the topic of the space. Mr. Tariq Nasheed and his little group. Why y'all got
Luke, let me just say something.
Finish. Why y'all got a problem with Minister Farrakhan, VP Harris, and Malcolm X?
And look, the crazy thing about Tariq Nasheed, up until 2018, he was a Pan-African that was preaching about all black people from around the world should be one. So I don't understand where the switch came from.
You heard that? You heard what he just said? Tariq Nasheed was running with the ADOS. We all was black people. Yo, you go back 8 years ago when he dropped that Hidden Colors shit, he was on that ADOS. It was all about being, a conglomerate, black people all together. Then he just flip-flopped that shit all over because he took the FBA out of the ADOS. Americans who are descendants of slaves. Come on, man. Yeah, that's that shit right there. Go ahead.
Now we're tethers and we're trying to the grit. Yeah, like I don't understand where it, because up until 2018, this whole YouTube's about him being a Pan-African and all black people around the world is great and we need to team up together. Look at the Hidden Colors documentaries, which I liked. I watched all 4 of them because I liked it. But I don't understand where all of a sudden now that we're tethers and we try to be Black American and the FBA and this and that and the third. Like, I want to know. I really wanted to ask him. I want to ask him what happened between 2018 and now that you went from a Pan-African to now this Black supremacist and this white supremacist and black skin.
There's a lot of questions we got. Go ahead, Mr. Shut Up. I hope he ain't seen you up in here. I know you a man. Shut up. Ain't nobody.
No, man. I get down. I get down. I'm in the South, deep in the South. What's going on?
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Shut Up.
What's up, Les? What's up, big dog?
Why the FBA's got a problem with why not? I ain't gonna say all FBA's. I ain't doing that. Mr. Tariq and his cult got a problem with Minister Farrakhan, VP Harris, and Malcolm X.
Well, Luke, let's do this because you got 1,000 people.
We already got what we're doing now. Shut up.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Right here.
You got heavy hitters in here. You got the great Yvette Carnell in here. You got Bishop Swan, Tarbert Swan in here. You got Rizza Islam in here. Get them on.
Yo, you hear this guy here? What this guy just asked him a question. Why the fuck this guy can't answer Luke's question? And you talking about, yo, you got all these heavy hitters in here. Get them to come up. Motherfucker, you answer the question. See, that's the thing. You got motherfuckers out here that don't know how to talk for themselves, man. They don't know how to speak for themselves. So the scapegoat is to get somebody else. Why the fuck do you want to hear other people talking for you? Don't you know how to talk for yourself? Clown shit, man.
On the stage, throw them some mics and let's stop talking to
JD.
Junior varsity.
I got no problem with that.
You got real players in here. You got to get them out here.
We wanted Tariq to come up in here and explain that.
He may come up here if you throw them the mic.
I got no problem. Can you answer the question?
He can't.
I can't answer no question, man. I'm just old Negro from Memphis. I don't know. I can't answer.
Then what the fuck? Yo, that is some wild shit right there. Yo, I can't answer the question. I'm a nigga from Memphis. Then why the fuck are you tuned in to the space? Why are you even fucking listening? Are you that fucking uneducated that you can't answer the question? You can't speak on anything about how Marcus Sanders is talking shit about our brother Malcolm X, Farrakhan, and Kamala Harris? You can't answer the fucking question, you imbecile clown. Oh, I'm from Memphis. The fuck out of here, man. Go ahead, dude.
Questions like that? I want you to get some real players in here so I can stay in here. You got some players in here. Get them up here.
Where they at? Show me what they at. Tell me what.
Man, get Miss Yvette. This ain't none of them better than Miss Yvette. I'm telling you.
We got 25 people up here. Hey, request.
Yo, you know what? I would hate to be a black man. No, I would hate to be that black man that don't know how to speak up clear and be able to articulate for myself being a black man. This guy's a disgrace to black people. This guy that Luke is talking to, he's saying that, oh, he's from Memphis. He can't answer the question. If you can't answer the question, why are you Why are you tuned in? If I'm going to go into a space, somebody's space, and they ask me a question, I'm going to step up and I'm going to talk. Even if you don't agree with me, or if I'm not sounding right or whatever, nobody is going to get the fucking upper hand. We can agree to disagree. The guy's a fucking disgrace, man. Yo, Luke, you need to fucking keep people like that. They can't answer the question, son. Just mute them out. Get them out of there.
Just speak.
Man, kick all of them down, Luke. Kick all of them down and get Yvette Cornell up here, get RZA Islam up here, get Bishop Swan them up here, and let's have some real conversation about this stuff.
Where's RZA Islam? Where's RZA? Where is he? I can't.
It's some real players. It's some real players in this space.
Hey, look here. I know it's some real players in this space here. Because when a black man get on there with his little coat and go to talking that shit, and his definition of tethers is Minister Farrakhan and Malcolm X, they coming up in here. I want to have that conversation. Because it can't be for, you can't define, if you have a definition, if your definition of water is defined by whatever it's defined as, then water everywhere falls up under that definition. So if you're going to say Kamala Harris is a tether because is from Jamaica and is from India, and all of y'all who ain't descendants of slaves,
some fucking nerve,
and have parents that are from the islands, all y'all like that. Luke, you, Drew, you, all y'all. So you're saying two of the greatest black men to ever fight for the civil rights movement, put their body on the line, died for black people in this country? You said, Tariq Nasheed said that. Him and his people said that.
They said, yeah.
You can't separate it. You can't separate. You can't just, no. We are the definition of what they call us as tethers. So now you gotta own that shit. So bring your hot ass up here.
Yo, hold on. Yo, listen. Basically what Luke Skywalker is saying when he said you can't separate them. You can't separate Malcolm X. I did go to the Million Man March a couple of times. I went to the one 15 years ago, and I went to the one 25-something years ago, 1995. I went to the Million Man March. Luke Skywalker, Campbell, 2 Live Crew, when he said you can't separate that, just because Malcolm X, Farrakhan, right, Kamala Harris, because they got Caribbean and the families are Caribbean and wasn't born in America, how the fuck you gonna call Malcolm X a tether when Malcolm X spoke up for black people? When Malcolm X was hitting you in the head with the field Negro versus the house Negro. When Malcolm X was talking about, we don't love anyone unless anyone love us. That's Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? So for Tariq Marcus Sanders Nasheed to call Malcolm a tether and say Malcolm not a part of the fucking struggle, I can't fuck with that. I can't fuck with Tariq Marcus Sanders Nasheed. Now, as far as Kamala Harris, I'm thinking about it. But that's another conversation. Farrakhan, I don't know, because Farrakhan, y'all remember the interview with Miss Betty Shabazz? When I forget the talk show, back in the 90s when Miss Betty Shabazz and Farrakhan was right there. Y'all remember when Farrakhan was like calling Malcolm X a traitor, and Farrakhan was talking mad shit about Malcolm X, and then his Malcolm X's daughter and Mom Dukes confronted Farrakhan on that shit, and then Farrakhan was like, "Oh no, I had nothing to do with the killing of Malcolm X." So I don't fuck with Farrakhan that much, but I fuck with Malcolm X hard body. El Haj Malik El Shabazz. That's, love Malcolm X. But Tariq Nasheed Marcus Sanders, yeah, I mean, this guy's not the spokesperson for black people. I am telling y'all, he's not the spokesperson for black people. I got two of y'all up in my joint. That's the email right there, East New York 718 at gmail.com. That's my PayPal right there. Send a donation, whatever you can. Tonight's show is about Tariq Nasheed. There's a discussion. Everybody is on the internet. If you go on YouTube right now, everybody going live, and everybody's mad at Luke from 2 Live Crew. They mad at him because Luke, actually, he's telling black men. I'm not mad at Luke, but the discussion is that Luke said black men need to come back to the Democratic Party. I'm an independent. I was a Democrat. I'm an independent, but people are mad at Luke because he's telling all the black men to come back to the Democratic Party. And Luke has said that, and I'm agreeing with Luke on this, Tariq Nasheed is dividing black people. Tariq Nasheed is dividing black people. That's what he's doing. A division amongst black people. I can't fuck with Tariq Nasheed, man. I can't. No way. So this show here is the Lord Manifest show. Check it out.
And I want you to call the minister, and I want you to call Malcolm a fucking tether, based on y'all definition.
He already did.
Who won it?
He already did.
Come on up here. I know goddamn well that ain't nobody finna come up here and say that. I guarantee you.
Yo, they already did, Luke.
Nobody finna come up here and say that. And that's why their leader ain't coming up here, because he's afraid of the title.
Of course he is. He's big.
Yvette,
Tariq
it's on
is
you.
bitch made.
Cornell?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's on me. Well, I wanted to answer your co-host question. Your co-host asked a good question. Asked a good question about how do you go from Pan-Africanist to FBA to calling people tethers or whatever. There's a history to that that a lot of people don't know. ADOS, American Descendants of Slavery, came first. And if you go back in Tariq's timeline, you'll see him tweeting ADOS, ADOS, ADOS. Yep. And then he decided to adopt Claude Anderson's language of FBA so that he could have something that was his.
No. Dr. Claude Anderson wasn't FBA. Dr. Claude Anderson was talking about being a native black man from America. Native. We was the first here in America. But this motherfucker, Tariq Nasheed, he did not want to adopt the native term. So he made up some old FBA bullshit. But Dr. Claude Anderson says native black American, native black man. Dr. Claude Anderson do not put in his mouth or in his words. Dr. Claude Anderson he doesn't mention anything about no foundational black American FBA. That's not what Dr. Claude is about. He doesn't mention no shit like that. So get it right, Miss Yvette. Go ahead.
He owned that he could make money off of. So that's where that comes from. In terms of
money off of it?
Yes, to make money off of. In terms of the usage of the word tether, we don't use
Luke. Tariq Nasheed is a fucking grifter. Yes, he makes money off the term, the definition, the initials, FBA. He makes money off the initials, off that definition off that term. He makes language. Like Yvette said, if you go back years later, if you Google it, you'll see Tariq Nasheed not saying a fucking thing about an FBA. He talks ADOS, however you want to call it. That's what this punk motherfucker, Tariq Marcus Sanders Nasheed, that's how he talks. Yeah. Go ahead, Yvette.
That because we feel it's derogatory. We do, however, feel that Kamala Harris is not us and we are not her. Okay? Now.
But that's pretty common sense,
I
though.
think so.
I don't want to take you down, Drew. Let her talk. Please don't cut her off. Don't cut no guest off. Please, please. I'm trying to be patient. Go ahead, Miss Yvette. I'm sorry.
No, but I have no problem with the questions. But I just wanted to make sure that everybody understood the origin story. It's all out there. It's still on the timeline. It's still in my shows. It's still the history is still, a lot of it is still on Tariq's miline, how he transitioned from Pan-Africanist to ADOS to then FBA. So
Miss Yvette, you finished? I don't want to cut you off.
No, go right ahead. I'm finished.
I want to ask you a question, Miss Yvette.
Sure, go ahead.
So if Kamala Harris is not black enough, then why is Malcolm and Minister Farrakhan black enough? Or are they not black enough?
Yo, Schoolie D, back in 1989, 88, Schoolie D from Philly, he had that record. Am I black enough for ya? Am I black enough for ya? And Schoolie D had that record, but yeah, no, it's yeah, go ahead, Luke. Go ahead and explain it, son. Go ahead.
Minister Farrakhan speak on behalf of black people.
Minister Farrakhan. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Well, Minister Farrakhan can do whatever he likes. What we're saying is that we do not share a lineage. Now, you can come over here the same way we have. Listen, when Amadou Diallo, every black immigrant, Botham Jean has gotten killed or murdered by police, we tend to show up for y'all. We don't say, hey, we're not going to show up for that person because they're a black immigrant. But we do understand that Kamala cannot run on being black, because what being American black in this country means is that you come from American chattel slavery. So if you say she's the first black president, the way people usually understand that and hear that is that she is an American black person that comes out of that struggle in America. So what I'm saying is that she cannot run on that. What Kamala Harris has to run on the policy.
So, Minister.
Hold on. Listen, from my understanding, Kamala Harris, I don't see Kamala Harris running on being black. She's running, making her policies on being black. Y'all are just fucking mad because she's representing as a black woman. She is much black. Again, Kamala Harris is much black as she is Indian. But when I look at Kamala Harris, she looked like a straight up black female. A black woman. I know what an Indian woman looked like, and I know what a black woman looked like. Kamala Harris looks like a black woman. She doesn't look Indian to me. So I don't see the fact of her running her policies on being black. Make your fucking mind up, because y'all are saying Kamala Harris is not making her agenda to take care of black people. So if she's not making an agenda to take care of black people, then how the fuck she's running in an election on being a black person? Make that shit make sense. Yvette, make it make sense. Luke, go ahead, sir.
Mr. Farrakhan cannot say he's black.
He can say he's black. He can't say he's ADOS. He can say he's black all day. But the context.
So you would have had Minister Farrakhan does say he's black. You do know that, and he does say he fights for black people, right? You do know that, right? You do know that. You
Yes,
know
I
that.
know
So
that.
if Minister Farrakhan ran for president of the United States, will you have the same smoke that you have for Kamala Harris as you have for Minister Farrakhan? Will you have the same smoke?
Well, hold on a second.
If he say I'm running as
That's the question.
a black man for president, and I'm gonna be the second black president of the United States, so you would call him a tether, and you would have the same
I don't
smoke
use.
that you
I've
have.
already told you I don't use that term. I've already told you I don't use that.
You're right. I'm sorry, but you will have the same smoke
Yeah.
for him as you have for her.
Well, hold on one second. Let me answer you that, but I'm gonna answer it in a nuanced way. I have criticized Farrakhan for different things. Here's what I will say though about NOI. NOI does have a history of helping people who, especially men, ADOS men and black men who have been in trouble, who have been incarcerated. So I think that would be Farrakhan would have something more to run on if he ran than just saying I'm black. Kamala does not have that.
No, don't dance around it.
No, but he can't say he can't. No, he don't. But no, he doesn't get to run.
No, Luke, let her answer.
No, he doesn't. So there would be more for him to run on. Kamala Harris doesn't even have a platform right now. What I'm telling you is Kamala Harris cannot run on just being black because.
Yo, how is Kamala Harris running her elect? Sir, when I was watching the DNC, I didn't hear shit about Kamala Harris talking about, yeah, I'm black from the hood and black this and black that. She didn't even talk about, which I'm disappointed, Kamala Harris didn't even talk about the George Floyd and Police Act of 2021. Didn't mention that. So how the fuck you saying, Yvette, Kamala Harris doesn't have a platform? She got a huge fucking platform. What the fuck you talking about? You're not making no sense to me. She's not running an election on being black. That don't even make fucking sense.
She is not black in the same way we are black. And neither is Farrakhan. His history.
Yo, black is black. Kamala Harris looked like a black female to me. I know what an Indian, like I said, I know what an Indian woman looked like. And I know what a black woman looked like. When I looked at them pictures of Kamala Harris, when she was living in DC, when she went to Howard or what have you, and them pictures of her, she looked like a cute ass black light-skinned woman that I seen in high school back in the 90s. She looked with the earrings, she looked like a light-skinned female black woman. And I seen what Indian women look like back in the 90s. I don't see Kamala Harris looking like a true Indian woman. I'm talking about Hindu. Kamala don't look Hindu. The fuck you talking about, B? Yo, go ahead.
It's different. His lineage is different. His background is different. His people's contribution to America is different than American descendants of slavery. He is not the same. Now, we appreciate the contributions of anybody who comes to this country and adds to that, and we will judge you based on the contribution you have made individually. But you do not get to come here and say you are the descendants of slaves and sharecroppers and Jim Crow and Reconstruction.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, son, what difference does it make if Farrakhan want to say he's ADOS, so what? If Farrakhan wanted to say he's as what Tariq Nasheed was saying, foundational black American or whatever, it doesn't fucking matter because at the end of the day, we all black people. We're all black. I'm running with that. I'm not with the division, the divide shit. I'm not with that. Hey, yo, salute to the one person that's up in here watching, man. This is the Lord Manifest Show. Tonight we're talking about, there's a lot of talk on the internet with Luke from 2 Live Crew and some punk motherfucker. I don't know if you heard of him. His name is Tariq Nasheed, but his real name is Marcus Thomas Sanders or what have you. Basically, everybody is going live now. Everybody. So I'm chiming in. So Luke, people are mad at Luke because Luke has said that black men need to come back to the Democratic Party. And also people are mad because Luke called out Tariq Nasheed, and I'm fucking with Luke. I'm calling out Tariq Nasheed too. He's a fucking grifter, son. Grifting black people. The guy that made the Hidden Colors and all that, this motherfucker is a grifter. He's grifting. All this bullshit. Yo, stay with the show, man. Stay with the show. Let me know, son. If you want the link to the channel, I'll give you the link. You can come up here and talk about, you can, push your shit, whatever. Let me know if you want the link. You can come up on the platform. It's all hood. You can come up. I'm Lord Manifest. Word up. Go ahead.
And try to own that and try to shoehorn
when
into
did she
that.
do that?
That's what we're not having.
When did she do that?
Grilla.
When did she say she was a descendant of chattel slavery?
Her supporters did that. I don't think.
I don't give a damn. You said she.
And when she adopted,
she never said
let me
that.
ask you a question.
She never said that ever.
You don't have to say that explicitly, ma'am.
Then that's your mistake.
That's your mistake.
That is your mistake.
Yo, son, listen. See, this is the thing, and this is the shit that Tariq Nasheed does. That's that Donald Trump shit, son. I never even heard Kamala Harris even say that she was a part of the ADOS. See all these motherfuckers out here in the street, everybody on Facebook. Oh, I'm not with her. Kamala Harris, I'm not with her, and this and that. You ain't got to be with Kamala Harris. Like I said, I might vote. I'm not saying I'm going to vote for her. I might. But don't make up fucking lies and put shit in people's mouth and say, so you're this fucking Yvette woman talking and shit, talking about, oh, Kamala, she doesn't have to say that. It's her fit. No, ain't no fucking reading between the lines. You can read between whatever lines you want, but don't make up shit. These people making up all types of shit about Kamala Harris so they can vote for Donald Trump and get Donald Trump to come in. But I'm going to speak on that punk motherfucker in a minute. Right now, we taking it one step at a time, B. Yo, go ahead. Some bullshit. Yo, grill that motherfucking female. Go ahead, lady.
Because you're listening to other people as opposed to the words of the person. I am always going to let you speak. But don't lie here and say
I'm not lying.
that Kamala
I'm not
Harris
lying. Ma'am, don't accuse me of anything.
Don't be damning me.
No, I can do whatever I want to do. I didn't call you.
Okay, let's.
Yeah. You see what's going on? See what's going on? If you're going to have receipts, if you're going to talk shit, bring the fucking receipts. Bring the fucking receipts. That's as if I was arguing with another fucking god body and he asked me what today's mathematics is, and I tell the other god body what today's mathematics is, and I have to show and prove. I got to have the receipts to fucking show and prove. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to show and prove and have the receipts. You can't be fucking running your mouth saying, oh, she said this. Oh, she said that, and making up bullshit. That's why I'm glad she cut her ass off. You know what I mean? You gotta know what you're talking about. You can't be saying, oh, the fan said this. Oh, I heard this guy say this. You gotta be able to show and prove it. Don't run your fucking mouth and you can't show and prove. Don't do that. Go ahead.
Listen, when you're yelling at each other, we can't hear either one of you. And I'm respecting Luke's wishes.
Where's the
letting him
receipts?
bring people up. I'm letting everybody talk, but I don't want to have a headache tonight.
Hey,
So if you guys wanna have a conversation,
then we say, if you come up here, have your receipts.
absolutely.
And you
What I just
told
said? That's what I just
Kamala
said.
Harris under the bus, have your receipts. So I think I just heard, and I'm going to go off mute, that the young lady said Minister Farrakhan and Malcolm X can speak on behalf of black people. I thought I heard that. Maybe.
Yo, why Farrakhan can't speak for the black man? Yo, that's like if good old Put, rest in peace to Put, Clarence 13, father of law. That's like an 85er another black man that's dumb, deaf, and blind. He's an 85er. You God by right. You a black man. You God by right. But if you don't know any mathematics, if you don't know supreme alphabet, supreme math, you ain't following through the student enrollment. If you don't know nothing, Clarence 13X can still speak for the black man. If he was still amongst us, the God. Clarence can still speak for the black man. That's just an analogy that I'm using, but Farrakhan can speak for black people. Get the fuck out of here. He can speak for black people. Malcolm X spoke for black people. Martin Luther King spoke for black people, B. Come on. You can't be serious with this shit. Go ahead.
Maybe I might be wrong, but I let her come back and say it again. But that's the trick bag where they're trying to wiggle their way out. That's why the commander and leader ain't coming up here. But I like this lady. She's something else. But the bottom line, ma'am, y'all get your information from these sources where the lady asked a clear question, and we're going to let her answer that. Where did she say
she don't know
that she was a descendant of slaves?
She doesn't know.
She asked come on, Yvette. She asked a straight pointed question. Where did she say it? Do you have any receipts?
I already answered this question. Let me say this too, because this.
Okay. I must be missing because my son was ordering something on the phone. Okay. So can you say it again? Where did she say that?
I want to have a nuanced conversation with y'all.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do that.
But wait, before you have Yvette. Before you have that nuanced, Yvette, before you have that nuanced conversation, please answer the question. Did Kamala Harris, Vice President of the United States, ever say that she was a descendant of slaves? Once you answer that question, you can get as nuanced as you want to. But please answer that question. And if you can't answer that question, we're going to have to move on to somebody else.
Hello?
I think that's unfair because she said that she never said it, but supporters did. So I don't think that's a fair question.
No, come on, Miss Yvette. It's a double mute.
Sorry, Miss Yvette, it's a double mute, but I want to hear, because I didn't hear it before. Has Kamala Harris ever said she was a descendant of slaves?
No. This is my third time saying that.
Well, this is the first time that I've heard you, so that's why I asked you again. So now if you want to get nuanced, you can go ahead and get nuanced. I just wanted to make it clear that Kamala Harris never claimed to be a descendant of slaves. Okay.
I hope it's clear to everyone. But here's the thing. I want you all to go up. What is Kamala Harris's song that she's using right now? What is the song? What is her song, her campaign stomp song? It's Freedom by Beyonce. I want you to go and look up what that song means. See,
get the fuck out of here.
Kamala Harris doesn't have to say. There are certain things that you don't even need to say. You suggest those things. You suggest that you're fighting for a certain group of people, even if you're not those people. Barack Obama did the same.
Oh, I get what you're saying. So if I fucking go out in the street and start being disrespectful to people and then shake their hand at the same time, oh, I suggest to be a fucking dickhead. I suggest to be, man, get the fuck out. It doesn't even make no sense. Kamala Harris playing that Beyonce joint Freedom. She could play that shit. Oh, look up the words and what it means, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Fuck out of here. You're not making sense. Go ahead.
Come on, Yvette. Don't do it. You turn into a conspiracy theorist, Yvette.
There you go.
You're talking about songs and lyrics and things like that, and you want to claim that because she got the Freedom song, she trying to say that she indirectly descended a slave and chattel slave and all. You can't do that, Yvette. I know you can't do that.
But honestly, we're getting away from the topic of the room. Because I didn't think this was going to turn into a Kamala Harris.
No, it was going to turn into that. That's what it was going there because that's half of the issue. But the event, again, I'm going back to the event. I like you. You're a very smart lady, intellectual lady. If it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. Correct? No, you don't believe in that. So if you say if you say that islanders, parents of islanders, or what you say you don't use the tether, if you say that they can't speak on behalf of black people in this country, then that means you're saying it to Minister Farrakhan and you're saying it to Malcolm X. Would you agree or disagree?
I agree that none of those people have ADOS as their lineage, and they should not.
They didn't say that. They did not say that. The question is, the problem that we're having, and I'm trying to have the problem that we're having is you guys side coming with these conspiracy theories as if they're saying that they deserve reparation in the songs and that these folks, you're putting words in these folks' mouth. These folks never said that they were descendants of slaves. They never said any of those things. Exactly. But because
that was my only issue.
But because they're saying that I'm born here, I'm black here, and I'm a black American. You guys are saying that you can't say that. They didn't say I'm a descendant of slaves.
Right.
Well,
because you use a black woman song, that means you trying to cape like you're a descendant of slave. That's what y'all coming up with in your own mind.
Malcolm X is ADOS, first of all, because by our criteria, you only have to have one parent. So I don't know what I'm saying. Come
on now.
Go to the website. No,
your leader, Tariq Nasheed.
I don't have a leader. I lead Tariq. Tariq doesn't lead me.
Yeah,
he's stealing from us. We don't steal from him. I don't need anything from that man.
No, get the fuck out of here. Tariq Nasheed leads you. Tariq Marcus Sanders leads you. Fuck are you talking about? You don't lead no Marcus Sanders, Tariq Nasheed. Anything that Tariq Nasheed tells these stupid, dumbass black people that follow Tariq Nasheed, as Tahaka Bey will call them, Nasheedites. That is your cult leader. Tariq Nasheed, Marcus Sanders is your fucking cult leader. That's your cult leader. Word. I don't fuck with Tariq Nasheed, ever. No. Again, shout out to Umar Johnson, Dr. Umar Johnson. At least Umar got the fucking school up. The institution, at least he's doing something for black people. Tariq Nasheed, Marcus Sanders, he fucking got some old bullshit museum throwing parties in that shit like it's some fucking arena, and he's selling y'all fucking deodorant. How's that doing something for black people? How's that educating black people? Because he talks good. Man, get out of here. Because he talks good, so you believe the shit that he says? Not me. I'm not going for that okie doke. Go ahead.
God damn it, now we getting somewhere. So you're Adolf, you're not FBA, correct?
No, FBA came later. ADOS came first.
So, all right, so look, can I ask you a better question? All right, so ADOS, right, it means American Descendant of Slavery. Now, is that United States Americans of descendants of slavery?
Yes, American descendants of slavery.
No, hold on. Let me finish. Is that American descendant of slavery, or is that United States American descendants of slavery? Because technically, American descendants of slavery can be any of the American countries up and down the Western Hemisphere, because there were slaves all over the place. So technically, I can call myself
United States.
Hold on. Let me finish. Because technically, I can call myself an American descendant of slavery because my family comes from descendant of slaves in Jamaica. Somebody that, but not by your definition. But
I'm sorry.
No. If you're gonna represent ADOS, yeah, I am a descendant of slaves. My grandparents, my family just being black, we all are Americans that are descendants of slaves throughout the United States of America, because there were slaves out here. We were kidnapped. You know what happened on the slave trade. So, far as I'm concerned, yeah, I'm ADOS. I'm an American who's a descendant of slaves. My grandparents, my parents, grandparents, and so on and so on. ADOS, not no fucking FBA, Foundational Black American. That's some old shit. She said that shit came later. That's some shit that Tariq Marcus Sanders made up, man. But yeah, throughout the Western Hemisphere, yeah, no doubt, we are descendants of slaves. Americans that are descendants of slaves, yeah, no doubt. Go ahead.
Drew, and let her explain it, because we want to know.
Yeah, because somebody from Colombia can say that they're ADOS, because technically, because you can say it's your definition, but I can say, well, that's my definition too.
But no, hold on. So, let her answer. Let her define what's an ADOS. Can you do that? Go ahead.
Yes, American.
I know you asked a great question.
American descendants of slavery in the United States of America. 1619, Reconstruction, Civil War, that. So we don't need to. We have a specific definition, and it relates to this country, the United States of America.
Okay, Miss. So no, that's good right there. Let's leave it right there. Miss Yvette. Miss Yvette. So I'm going back to the topic of the room. So you said Malcolm X, because we're getting somewhere through all this. You said because based on your group, not Mr. Tariq, your group, if you have one parent.
Who is Ada?
If you have one parent that's from a descendant of slaves, and if you have one parent that's from the islands, that makes you what? That makes you Adolf, right?
Yes, it makes you in terms of our reparations platform. You can't get reparations. You have one parent. That's the question.
Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. So now let's move on to Minister Farrakhan, who has no parents that are descendants of slaves. So and he speaks on behalf of Black people. He loves Black music. He even plays jazz music. He plays it himself. He has Black entertainers. He has fought for Black power movement, Black people in America and around the world. So you say to Minister Farrakhan, what?
I would say he is an ally to ADOS in this country.
He an ally.
Okay.
So why Kamala Harris ain't an ally?
That fails to be seen.
He played the same music. Hold on. He played the same music. He loves Beyonce. He didn't entertain all the top entertainers to his house. So is he caping? No, my question is he playing? Is he acting like as if he a descendant of slaves? Because he entertains all the entertainers?
Right.
Based on what you just said.
Luke, you know good and well, you can go to a hip hop concert right now and see a mostly white audience. The kind of music that you listen to is not how we define
it. You just mentioned her music. You just conspiracy theory because she playing Beyonce, who loves her, and you're saying Kamala is parading around like she's a descendant of slaves and a Pan-African and everything.
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm not,
that's what you said.
No, I'm saying that listen, when Kamala says there used to be a little girl who was bused, and I was a little girl on that bus.
Yo, you see what's going on? Yo, it's about pick and choose. Rest in peace to Old Dirty Bastard. I was just watching the A&E ODB. You know Old Dirty Bastard was in his family. He got Indian in his family. He even said it on Wu-Tang Forever in 97. What did Dirty say? Manhattan sold to my grandfather. Indian is what ODB was talking about in his blood, the Indian. Are motherfuckers gonna wild out and talk shit about Old Dirty Bastard? See, it's that pick and choose. Motherfuckers hate Kamala Harris. I don't hate Kamala Harris. I don't give a fuck. Kamala can play whatever. Long as she do what she needs to do. Because Trump ain't going to do it. But like I said, that's another story. But all that pick and choose is bullshit. And that's what this female is doing. She on some pick and choose. Listen to the dumb shit.
When Kamala uses that freedom song and when her entire team fights for her blackness, that is a suggestion. Just like when Obama did it, that was a suggestion that you were American
So
black
Minister
person.
Farrakhan has never suggested that he's black.
I'm not.
How the fuck, B, is the song by Beyonce, Freedom, is talking about fighting for Kamala Harris to be black? That doesn't make fucking sense to me. Doesn't make fucking sense. Hey, yo, shout out to people that's in here watching. There's my email, eastnewyork718@gmail. You can donate to the PayPal. Tonight's show, I'm playing a soundbite. Everybody mad at Luke Skywalker, my man from 2 Live Crew. Luke, rest in peace to brother Marquise and Fresh Kid Ice. People are mad because Luke is calling out some motherfucker named Tariq Nasheed. His real name is Marcus Sanders. People are like going in on Luke, but I'm fucking with Luke. I'm not going for the bullshit. This Tariq Nasheed, he has his cult following of FBA, and everybody is juggling and holding his nuts. I don't do that. Pause. No Diddy. I'm not fucking with Tariq Nasheed. But tonight's topic, as you can see, as you're listening, Tariq Nasheed won't even come up on Luke's platform and talk. If you listen to Tariq Nasheed, Marcus Sanders, he has to be the one to control the narrative. If you don't agree with Tariq Nasheed, you a tether, you babbling, bad faith argument, all this bullshit. That's why I don't never go up on his fucking in space. I'm waiting for the day that I meet Tariq Nasheed so I can let his ass have it in person. Word up. So Luke, my man Luke, is going in. So people is coming up talking shit. You listening right now. I'm Lord Manifest. Let's carry on. Peep it.
He is not blackness in the terms of American black.
Have y'all ever attacked him?
Listen, hold on a second. I'm not really trying to gatekeep blackness. I'm trying to gatekeep lineage. So if he wants to call himself black, I have no issue with that. I have an issue with when you all go to the Caribbean Day parades, y'all know that everybody
I don't claim Caribbean. Minister Farrakhan Caribbean.
Yes. When you go to Caribbean Day, I know that's not my day. I'm not Caribbean. If I go, it's just to enjoy and watch stuff.
Yvette, you're dancing, Yvette. You're dancing, Yvette.
No,
okay, well, hold on. Stay right on.
Yvette, you kind of dancing. Yvette, you kind of dancing. Because the thing is,
hey, Yvette, hold on. Yvette, you good. Hold on. Yvette, good. Hold on, Drew.
Yeah, Yvette, you kind of dancing.
Let me finish, Drew. Let me finish. Yvette, you doing it, boy. Yvette, boy, Jesus Christ. I know Yvette husband can't win no argument, boy. He get alive up in there, boy, because she go dance. Yvette went, you know how, Yvette slid on over here and then curved on over here. hey, and then she tried to throw everybody out talking about the Caribbean parade. Oh, God.
Yo, son, in New York City, Labor Day parade, West Indian Day parade. Let me tell you how New York work. In Harlem, you got the African Day parade. We all black people. We don't fucking go. I don't go to fucking East Flatbush Avenue, and fucking Fulton over there, Grand Army Plaza, and get in there and be like, oh shit, yo, what's your lineage? What's your lineage? What are you? Are you Black American? Are you like, who does that shit? We don't go uptown to Harlem, African Day Parade, and be like, yo, are you American? Are you FBA? Are you ADOS? Are you West Indian? Son, we all black people. All that division shit, I don't fuck with the division shit, man. I don't fuck with that. I don't do that. And this lady here, yo, son, you can see she was clearly dancing around the whole shit. Oh, you know, when I go to West Indies, the Caribbean, when I go to the Caribbean festival, I know it's not my day. Man, get the fuck out of here. Stop it. The bitch is dancing, B. Go ahead.
Love it. Oh, Yvette, I love it. Okay, Yvette, you just hold on right there. You just hold on right. I got to move on to some more speakers because I got a lot of people down there trying to come up.
Luke, can you bring RZA up, please?
Where's RZA? Okay, yes. RZA, right there, but I'm going to go to the hands. I got Miss Riri.
Yo, y'all know RZA Islam, right? Remember some years ago, matter of fact, the first time I seen RZA Islam was right before the pandemic on Instagram. I seen him posting his videos and all that. And he's in the NOI. He's a Nation of Islam, Fruit of Islam. Roll with Farrakhan. I was fucking with RZA Islam until I seen him fucking with Tariq Nasheed. And then using Tariq Nasheed, Marcus Sanders, using his talking points. I don't know what's going to happen right now. I know Luke about to get ready and call this guy up. I know this guy going to play both sides of the fence. I know he's going to play both sides of the fence because he follows the cult leader, Tariq Nasheed. Look like he followed this guy more than he follows Farrakhan. Let's listen and see what happened. Go ahead, bring him up.
Go ahead, Miss Riri. It's on you, Miss Riri. Oh, I got to take the mute off. This boy, that Yvette something.
No, but look, this is what I don't get, right?
No. We got to move on from Miss Yvette conversation. Let's go. We got a lot of people. I'm trying to get these people. Let's move on. Let's go, Miss Riri.
Hey, Luke. Hey,
yes.
Leslie, Drew. Hey, everybody. It's funny to me how this is for Miss Yvette comment, how we would take Beyonce's song Freedom that's been playing since she dropped it.
Right.
And because she backing Kamala and the VP, and she's backing her campaign and allowed her to use that song. Every president that ran had a song that was used. Nobody never questioned what the lyrics mean. So that's just bananas. I personally think it was a chess move because Beyonce has millions of followers. And unfortunately, we live in a country where the young adults that follows these singers and actors, they're not educated or they feel like it's boring. So they don't take the time to learn the campaigns or who's running, what you should be voting for. And I just went through that with my nephew. We had to vote in Palm Beach County on the 20th. And he didn't even know the judge. He didn't know the Senate. He didn't know the information site to take him to the site so he could learn it. So sometimes you're going to have a percentage of voters, especially in the young generation, that's going to vote just because, oh, I like Beyonce, so I'm voting for her. Oh, let's say it was President Bush. I like Bush, so I'm voting for him. Whoever, because they like that celebrity, they vote.
I like Kid Rock, so I'm voting for Trump.
I'm voting for Trump. So they do that. No. That's
I'm not voting for that motherfucker.
But nobody is questioning. Kid Rock ain't dropped a song in years. But nobody is questioning the.
But wait, you know what? That's a good point right there. Only us, black people, we are our own worst downfall. Like she says, nobody questioned white people about their fucking music. Only black people question each other, do the dumb shit. This stupid shit, questioning Kamala Harris. Why is she playing Freedom by Beyonce? She not black. Black people are the only people that do this fucking dumb shit. Oh, you too old to be rapping. You got the Beatles on tour. 90 years old, they making money, but when it comes to black people, we fucking hate each other, man. We hate each other. I'm gonna talk about that on another topic, but she made a good point. Ain't nobody going to Donald Trump being like, yo, Donald Trump, Yo, you fucking, your father was with Hitler. You were fucking Nazi. Nobody questioning Donald Trump. Fucking Joe Biden. Only black people, we do it to ourselves, man. I told my man 10 years ago on my show, I said black people are fucking sleep and gonna be sleeping for the next 500 years. My man replied to me and said, hey, we ain't got that much time left. Well, when time is done, black people gonna be dead sleeping. Like fucking Tim Waltz, Disney said, Tim Waltz, he said, ain't no time for fucking, he said, there's a lot of work to be done. He said, we're asleep when we dead. Black people are sleeping right now and black people are fucking dead at the same time. Especially Tariq Nasheed, funky ass, his punk ass. Let's keep going.
Lyrics. So to try to make it seem like Beyonce is saying, you can't say, we cannot put words in Campbell's mouth and say, oh, I'm trying to say this, because she didn't write the song. Beyonce wrote it. And when Beyonce or whoever on her team put them lyrics together, they knew what it meant. They stood behind it. And there was nothing wrong with it then. I think it's a wise chess move on Campbell's behalf, because everybody is not sitting down educating that group that we need to be concerned about our future and what's coming at us. And so I don't understand why they're trying to dissect this lady's life and do an ancestry history on VP Kamala Harris, but nobody is dissecting and doing an ancestry history on Trump. Nobody.
Yo, see what I said? I said, yo, you see what I said? I just said that. We are the only black people that does this dumb shit. I just said it. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Black people asleep. We hate each other. We jealous of each other. We don't like each other. We just fucking hate. It's hate. It's hate. Word. Go ahead.
Did it to Reagan. Nobody did it to Kennedy. None of this stuff was happening in the past. So why we wait till it gets to VP Kamala Harris? We got to know who her mama was, who her mama was, who her great granddaddy was. We didn't do it to Trump when he ran. We didn't do it to McCain. We didn't do it to all those other Democrats or Republicans that ran. So why is the energy so strong? They did it only.
Yo, you know what Tariq Nasheed is saying right now? Tariq is listening and he calling everybody tethers. Yo, son, you know what a tether is? That word tether. You remember in the early days before the internet, and you try to get Wi-Fi to your laptop or some shit, and you have like some type of USB cord, and you can tether from your phone. You get the Wi-Fi from your Android to your laptop. You tether that shit. Tether is a derogatory word, son. Being called the tether. I never heard of the fucking word. Actually, I heard the word, what I just said to you, trying to hook up the cell phone to get Wi-Fi to my laptop, getting the shit from my phone, and then Tariq Nasheed years later come with this bullshit calling black people tethers. Yeah, it's straight disrespect, man. I cannot wait, son. I cannot wait till the day that I meet this motherfucker, Tariq Nasheed. Word up. You see what almost happened to his ass when he went out to Oakland, California. Oakland was about to put the beats on his fucking head. They called him an agent. Word, I got that sound bite. Word up. They was about to put the beats on his fucking head. Tariq Nasheed, Marcus Sanders. Go ahead.
Only to the blacks, and then blacks do it to black. They did Bertha with Obama, and so saying he wasn't able to vote because his daddy was from Kenya. That's what they do. And then they take black people to then do it to run out here with those messaging to go against black people.
They get upset when we ask you the fact sheet, the fact it. Okay, so if you're gonna say it, vet it. Make sure you know. But my thing is this. If you don't want to vote for VP Kamala, say that. Don't come with all the extras. Don't come and act like this lady slapped your mama. Don't come acting like she slapped your grandma. Just be honest. Be honest. I don't want to vote for her just because I don't want a woman and I don't want a woman running the country. Be honest. I can respect you more if you're honest, because I don't have a problem saying I'm not voting for Trump because he's crazy, and I don't like how he feel about Black and brown kids, or Black and brown, or different people in the community, different things. I don't like his laws. I don't like his artillery. I don't like his agenda. I'm gonna keep it honest. I'm not gonna tell you I don't like Trump because I don't think Trump is half America. I don't like Trump because Trump married all foreign women out of different countries. I don't like Trump. I'm not gonna come with the BS because you love who you love. So if you're gonna keep it, you can feel the way you want to feel about Kamala.
Yo, I gotta interject in that shit. The love who you love, I'm not fucking with that. Listen to me. All that love who you can love, I'm not fucking with that. I love a black woman loves me. I don't fuck with that LGBTQ shit. I just need to put that in there because that lady just added in that love who you want to love. No. I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that. But I don't do no gay bashing either. But what the woman said about, if you don't want to fucking vote for Kamala Harris, you ain't got to vote for her. I'm thinking about voting for Kamala. And the only reason why I'm thinking about voting for her, because let me tell you something. Go to Google, and I want y'all to Google what's the definitions between a president and a dictator. If Donald Trump wins the election, he's not going to be the president. He's going to be a dictator. Do you know what a fucking dictator do? You know what a dictator does? I'm not having it. I know I'm going to lose. I know they're going to get me off this planet Earth. I'm not having it. But that dictating shit, I'm not having that. They're going to get me up out of here. I'm not having that dictator shit. Yeah, I'll come back and speak on that in a little bit. But yeah, he get back in the White House, it's gonna be worse than fucking 9-10 years ago. Believe it. Go ahead.
But please, if you're gonna say something about her, keep it 100 and just say, I don't want to vote for her. Because what you're doing when you come up with all these false narratives, it lets people like me know that you're lying. You just do not like her and don't want to vote for her. That's all.
Thank you. What it becomes is, and just like you say, we only do that to our people. You're right. You hit it right on the nose. Ain't nobody asks about Trump and his lineage, which goes back to his granddaddy being a German.
Exactly.
A Nazi German.
That's said.
Ain't nobody said nothing. Ain't somebody said nothing about it. Nobody questions.
Yeah. See? That's what I just said. Only black people do this dumb shit. White people don't go through all that. Hey, where you from? Yo, what's your nationality? What's this shit? Oh, black people, we the only one that do that bullshit. We the only one that do that dumb shit. Word.
How white you are. Nobody questions how white you are and to define whether or not you can speak on behalf of the white people or people of America. They only do it to us. And then we fall into the trap.
That's what I said.
We fall into the trap. And that's why I say this man is dividing the black community. And anybody that sits up here and put words in people's mouth and come up with these conspiracy theories about this woman, VP Harris, or any other woman, you can do it all day. You can nitpick it all day. But when do they do it for the white candidates? I guarantee you.
They don't.
I guarantee you, Lindsey Graham, if you go back and all them Republicans and some white Democrats too in the Senate, if you go back and trace their lineage, I guarantee you it goes back to their parents, their grandparents owning slaves.
Right. Yep.
I guarantee you. Hold on. Let me don't cut me off. I guarantee you. But do they do that to them? I guarantee you That motherfucker who a representative from South Carolina. Senator from South Carolina, I guarantee you his people are slave owners. Lindsey Graham, people slave owners. But do they question them?
They don't question that. They don't ask that.
Bush, slave owners. Ron DeSantis, slave owners. Have you ever looked up
even Bill Clinton,
Cruz?
Hillary Clinton?
His people? But we do it to ourselves. It's no different than anything in the black community. Anything black. We go to a black restaurant and we sit up there and we want to, I see a little spot on the fork. But they go to the white restaurant, they go to goddamn motherfucking Waffle House, shit all over the motherfucking floor in the back of the thing, look like a pig pen, and they ain't got.
Yo, this happened some years ago. I went out to dinner with some family, black-owned restaurant. Picked up the glass. Oh, this got dirt. Can you take this glass and wash it? Only black people. But like Luke just said, you go to fucking Burger King, any other fucking restaurant that's fucked up, black people ain't saying a fucking thing. That's why I say it won't be no fucking reparations. I'll be back to that later. We do it to ourselves. That's why we ain't nowhere now. Word.
Got a goddamn thing to say. That's what we do to us. That's what we do to us. Oh, you're from over here. Ain't nobody running around talking about ain't nobody sitting there saying, oh, I'm Bahamian, I'm Jamaican, I'm from Trinidad. No, we work on behalf of black people of America. And when the motherfucker pulls his gun out and shoot a black person, they don't ask whether you're a fucking descendant of slaves, or you a Haitian, or you a Jamaican, or Bahamian. They shoot your black ass. When you go up in there and try to get you a motherfucking job and you competing for that job with one of their people, they look at that shit and that shit say black on the application and your ass is fucked up at the door. So why in the world we got these groups all of a sudden you want to attack black people who putting their body on the line for black people? Why? Why do they do that? Why are they gonna nitpick? Oh, you got a soul. No. Well, you're making it seem like you black because you went to an HBCU. You went to HBCU because now you want to act like you black. So what happened when the black man married a motherfucking white woman? When all them damn girls on the Olympics who jumped into the arms of those white men? What the fuck are they?
What are they?
Make this shit make sense.
Yep.
What are they? Beautiful black women who love who they want to love. Don't have the same smoke for Trump because the bottom line is, Ms. Riri, a lot of these people are getting paid. A lot of these think tanks are powered by Steve Bannon. He created this shit. And they're paying these people to get on here to say a lot of this shit, to create these false narratives about black people and this black lady, because they have no facts, they have no receipts. I'm moving on. Who we got next here?
We got RZA next.
Come on, RZA.
Yeah. Peace. Assalamu alaikum. To everyone in the space, I've listened and I've learned. I appreciate brother, uncle.
Now, I'm kind of shook for RZA Islam. Luke probably about to go off on him. But I know RZA Islam. I seen him. He fucks with Tariq Nasheed hard body. He fucked with Marcus Sanders Nasheed hard body. Let's see what happened. Let's listen.
Luke, for opening the space and for all of those who have made their contributions to it. I am primarily here because my leader is Minister Farrakhan. I've heard his name dropped roughly between 55 to 65 times. And the comparison between Malcolm, the minister, and Kamala as a premise to go between why we should or should not say this person can speak on behalf of Black people, I do not find to be fair, and I don't find that to be at all, I would say, logical. The question of lineage would never be brought into the picture if the work from Kamala Harris would have been the fighting for the freedom, justice, and equality of Black people. Her lineage would not be brought into question, just as Minister Farrakhan's and Malcolm X's are not brought into question overwhelmingly because their record and reputation goes into the idea of fighting for the upliftment, freedom, justice, and equality of Black people. It's very clear. So I'm not going to get into the argument of the lineage or tether or FDA, ADOS, any of that.
Not?
The fact is,
why not?
They have fought for the upliftment of Black people. Kamala's record shows different. It's very, very simple. Whoever you choose to vote for, that is your decision. You want to vote for Trump, that is your decision. Kamala, your decision. Dr. Cornel West, because he is on the ballot, although most of our people don't even bring him up, he is on there. If you choose to vote for him, that is your choice. But I simply wanted to make it very clear that we cannot, in all good sense, nor logic, nor reason, compare Kamala Harris with the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. And Brother Luke, I will caution you as your younger brother to just be mindful that if you have an argument with someone, as you do with Tariq Nasheed, and I understand, I've heard the back and forth, simply get on the phone and call the brother rather than bringing Minister Farrakhan into this. Because
okay, let me ask you, Brother Rizzo. Let me ask you this, because me and Minister Farrakhan's son is very good friends.
Yes, sir.
Me and Minister Biard is very good friends. I've been taught by him, if you know who he is.
Yes, sir.
So I want to say this to you, brother. What I'm questioning, when I bring his name up in this conversation, erase the politics. When a brother like Tariq and his followers hop on these platforms and call people, Black leaders, Black people who have family members whose parents are from the islands, tethers. You don't want to speak about the tether part of it.
Right.
But that's what we talking about, brother. Because that is a derogatory term if it's meant for me, because my parents are from the islands, then it's meant for Minister Farrakhan, who I love to death, and Brother Malcolm X. So you can't separate it. You can't separate it on behalf of Mr. Tariq.
Right.
He got on here
what he's doing.
And he made his statements and he went back and forth. If you follow him, saying all these things about me, which I don't give a shit. Spell my name right. But my question is the divide of the Black community and this derogatory term of tethers, and it's defined by you're Black in America, and if your parents are from the islands, then that is what you are. That's why Miss Yvette so eloquently said she don't subscribe to that shit because it's a derogatory term. So I have a problem with you saying it about anybody. And Minister Farrakhan, me, and everybody else falls into that category. So I wanted to know from this man.
See, Rizza Islam is full of shit right now. You heard what he said? Oh, I'm not going to come up here and talk about tether and this and that. Why not? See, Rizza Islam want to play. You know what Rizza Islam trying to do? He's trying to play chess, but Rizza Islam is playing checkers. Why? Because Luke already know the bullshit. I already spot the bullshit. We know that you down with Tariq Nasheed. You fucks with him hard body. And you're not going to come up on the platform Luke Skywalker Campbell and explain to Tether and why all the fucking divide with your cult leader, Marcus Sanders Nasheed. Man, get the fuck out of here. Go ahead, Luke. Peace.
You say this shit on this motherfucking platform, bring your ass on this motherfucking platform, and I want you to say that I want you to have the same smoke. I want you to say, you say it the same way that you've been saying it on your platform. It applies to Minister Farrakhan. It applies to me. It applies to Drew. It applies to all of us who have parents that are from the islands who fight our ass off for black people here in America.
Yo, and you know what? Although I don't have any Caribbean in my background, but since I'm not fucking going along, I said this earlier, since I'm not going along with the bullshit to agree with y'all fucking cult leader, the Nasheedites, Tariq Nasheed, I'm a fucking tether too. I'm a tether too. I'm in a bad faith argument. I'm babbling. What's that other shit that Tabaka Bey says? That Tariq punk ass be saying, fucking bugged out. What's the fucking word? Plebiscite, whatever that word is, plebiscite, babbling, whatever that bullshit this motherfucker be using. You know what I mean? Like, I'm smart enough to know that this motherfucker Nasheed and the Nasheedites, they don't know Lord Manifest. They don't know the God. They don't know that they don't know that the black man is the father of civilization, father of the universe. They don't know that black man like me is the G.O.D. They don't know that I'm the 7. I know my math. But that's why that punk motherfucker, he had a name that he called himself Tariq Allah. He don't know no fucking math. Get rid of that Allah, because you're a fucking 85er. Fuck out of here. Go ahead. Peace.
And you ain't gonna come up here and say no difference. I don't give a rat's ass. My brother, no, let him, no, I'm talking to him. You ain't gonna sway the conversation, because I can get on the phone and call these people. So there ain't no Brother Luke invoking no names. I know these people.
Exactly.
So if
I know Musaddiq. I have Musaddiq's phone number in my phone right now. You're attacking all of us. When this fuck nigga say this shit, he's attacking all of us.
Whoa.
Who are you?
So if you gonna come, if you follow this,
talking about Tariq Nasheed.
Okay, just clarifying.
This Tariq Nasheed. No, we're talking about Tariq Nasheed. Don't get it twisted. You know what you came up here to defend,
brother. I follow
when we talk about him. Don't get no. No, you don't follow no Farrakhan. You saying that shit to justify what the fuck.
See? That's the bullshit. Reza Islam, you just played yourself. If you follow Farrakhan, what the fuck you doing fucking with Tariq Nasheed, Reza Islam? Fuck out of here. Go ahead, Luke.
This fuck nigga be saying on here. If you say it for one person,
you know who Reza is.
If you say it for one person, see these people think you get on.
I just don't think
hold on. These people get on here and think that somebody don't know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. You get on here and have a conversation. Maybe you having a conversation with a real motherfucker now. So don't come up here and try to, don't come up here and try to slide in this motherfucker. See, it's a lot of sliding around to defend Tariq.
Exactly.
That's what it is. There's a lot of sliding around to defend him.
But yo, like I said, right? Tariq Nasheed don't know any math. This motherfucker don't know that God is the original man. Allah is God. Always has, always will be. I am the all I seeing. Okay? I am. 360 degrees, G-O-D. G-O-D is a wise man. Okay? Equality, this is build or destroy. Number 8, I'm G-O-D. God of the universe. I'm the father of civilization, the maker, the owner. That's who I be. Tariq Nasheed, you don't know no fucking math. Get the fuck out of here. You don't know no fucking math. Luke, go ahead.
But the bottom line, when you go and your definition of a nigga is the definition of a nigga. It is Webster. If you create a definition of a tether, then all of us fall into that category. All of us fall into the category. And then it becomes you get deeper into your definition of it, and you say that, oh, these people can't speak on behalf of black people in Black America. Huh? Huh? Because of politics? Had the same smoke. They ain't gonna do that. Y'all can hear it coming out their mouth. They're not gonna do that.
Right.
So don't come up here with the bullshit. You could call the brother up. Nah, that's that shit. You know, when you know how it is when a motherfucker jump out there and talk all that cash money shit, and then they want to talk tough and beat their chest. Luke, you this, Luke, you that, you this and all that. Then you say, hey man, meet me outside.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a conversation about it. And then when they punk ass don't want to meet you outside, you know what ended up happening? They had their homeboys. Man, you could call them up and y'all can have a conversation about it. But you was yapping on. You was running your fucking mouth. You was running your fucking mouth.
Yep.
Everybody want to have a conversation now. Call the brother up. No. You're spewing this bullshit of dividing and separating the black community for the sake of fucking Donald Trump.
Yeah. Yep.
You're character assassinating this woman and y'all coming with all this fuck shit about her for the sake of this fucking racist motherfucker. You got nothing to say about him.
And you know what? This is the thing. If Donald Trump get back in the White House, you heard what he said. He's going to fix the whole voting shit where you would never have to vote again. And voting is part of the democracy. We need the votes. But if Donald Trump get back in, he already told you, he going to fix it where nobody will ever have to vote again. You know the difference between a president and a dictator? This white man wants to become a dictator. He wants to turn America into Russia. Putin is his man. And like I said before, I'm not going to make it. Them devils, they're going to get me off the planet Earth because I'm not having it with white people trying to dictate and try to put the fucking chains on me. I'm not having it. I'm not having that shit. So if he get back in the White House, Donald Trump, it's over. That Project 2025, that ain't no fucking propaganda. That shit is real. Hey, yo, peace to my peeps that's up in the window. Hey, yo, if you want to come up on the platform, come on up. It's the Lord Manifest Show. I'm playing sound bites of my man from 2 Live Crew, Luke Skywalker, Campbell, Luther Campbell from 2 Live Crew, and some punk motherfucker named Tariq Nasheed, a fucking 85er. He don't know no fucking math. He's dumb, deaf, and blind, man. Yo, he's on some bullshit. But yeah. Let me know if you want to come up. I'll send you the link. You can come up right now. We can build. Let me know. I'm here. Peace.
So when they all come up here with their beautiful language, way of speaking and all that, then you hear the Kamala hate.
Crazy.
Call the brother up.
Resident played itself.
Luke, I think we need to stick to the topic of the room of the perpetuating of black separation from Tariq Nasheed. I think a lot of people are trying to pivot this towards Kamala Harris and who's going to vote for her and not vote for her space. But I don't think that's what the topic needs to be. I think the topic needs to be more about bringing in the black unity.
But it's her name.
People together.
Yes, you're correct. You're fully correct. But where her name comes in here, where her name is in the topic. Her name comes in the topic. This is what I'm doing in my space. I have her in there, so there's going to be conversation because these three people who name I put in on here, and this is what my intent of my space. These three people share something in common. Their parents are from the islands. Their parents are foreigners. Hold on, this is my space, Drew. I will fucking drop you.
Go ahead.
Let them know.
These people are, if these people are gonna say one thing about, if their definition, I agree with part of it, what you said, but if they're gonna sit here and have a conversation and say, damn Kamala Harris, they've said it about you. They've said it about me. I ain't running for no motherfucking president. Luke tap dancing for the Democratic Party. I don't give a shit. They say Luke is a tether.
That's Tariq's word.
What's the definition of a tether? What makes me a tether?
Exactly.
Your parents are from the islands. So I guess Minister, you throw Minister Farrakhan up under the bus too like that. And any other person that parents are from the islands who fight every fucking day for black people.
Yeah.
When these niggas sit up on this fucking bullshit ass app, put their life on the line. When these niggas sit on this bullshit app, everybody want to question this lady. Oh, well, I want to question her record. Now, her record is different. Bullshit. Do you know her record? Do you really know her record?
They don't know her record.
That's when the bullshit alert comes. You come up here and say all this beautiful shit that you want to say, but when you come up here and say her record in the black community, did you really go find out what her record is all about? No, you didn't.
They didn't. Word.
Everything is debatable. Did you find out what Donald Trump record is?
They know what
Donald Trump said, what is this platform? I don't know what a platform is. The lady been saying what a platform is for the longest. Oh, I'm going to give police officers complete.
See, again, black people, we do it to ourselves. We hate each other. I don't like you. You don't like me. You don't even fucking know me. Black people hate each other. But when it comes to the fucking destroy evil, when it comes to the white man, yes, sir. Yes, sir. You don't have that fucking smoke for Donald Trump. Donald Trump doing all that fucking wild shit. And y'all fucking going hard body on Kamala Harris. Y'all not paying the fucking attention that Donald Trump is about to become a dictator. He's about to be a dictator, B. He said nobody's going to vote again. He's stopping the fucking vote. No more democracy. But black people don't give a fuck about democracy. Only a few of us that's not dumb, deaf, and blind, we know about democracy. I'm not having no fucking white man to dictate my life and fuck my shit up. It ain't gonna happen. I'm not having it. Go ahead, Luke. Go ahead.
Community. They kill some motherfucker. Okay, all right, that's your agenda. Oh, the Mexicans and everybody coming through the border, they've been coming through the border forever. His fucking wife came through the fucking border. It's a white job of being his wife. Did you hear him say that? Hello? Oh, we bring these immigrant porn star models, look white, caping like they white, and taking a white job, a white housewife job. You heard him say that? You hear him say that? With all these motherfuckers here, got Mexicans cutting their grass. When this dumbass DeSantis, who followed Trump, said, we're gonna put a new law in Florida. If you have a Mexican cutting your grass, if you have a Mexican working on your fucking houses, if you have them building your shit, we're gonna put their ass in jail. If you drive, we're gonna put you in jail. If you drive one of them to work, if you have one of them to work, you know what happened? All the construction stopped in the state of Florida. Am I right, Leslie?
New York, the whole United States.
You are correct.
All the constructors, and they got their happy ass off from that because these motherfuckers, for y'all information, who support the Republican Party, these developers, they go get the fucking immigrants. So don't give me this bullshit about immigrants. They go get them for cheap labor.
That's facts. Factory, word.
They ain't hiring no black. They the ones that ain't hiring no black people. How about just don't hire? How about don't hire them? How you gonna take a black job and a white man is giving it to the Mexican?
Well, hold up.
I wait. I'm trying to figure that one out.
Hold up. That's the thing, B. I never heard of a fucking black job. What the fuck is yo, son? Yo, what is a black job? Yo, write something in the comment for me, man. Go right over here to the side over here. Write something in the comments. Tell me what the fuck is a black job? What's a black job? I never heard my grandfather be like, Tashin, I need you to fucking hold the crib down or take care of the house. I'm getting ready to get up in the morning and go to my black job. Who talks like that? Donald Trump. They're taking black jobs. What the fuck is a black job, B? Fuck is a black job? Fuck is it? Go ahead.
Only way you take a black job is a white man. Look on the application, say, I'm hiring the Mexican over the black person. That's the only way you take a black job.
Okay. I can feel that. I can feel that. I can feel that. I got my suit and tie on. I'm dressed up. I'm getting ready to go for my first interview. Black man coming through. Swift and changeable. So I go over to get my job from the white man, right? And then there's people there, they're doing interviews. So what was promised to me to get that office job, they didn't give me the office job. They rejected me and gave it to somebody white or Mexican or what have you. But do I really want to call that a fucking black job, B? Do I really want to say working at the office in Manhattan on 42nd Street doing clerical work a black job? Do white people be like, yo, I'm going to my white job? It just doesn't fucking make sense. It takes me back to Dr. Claude Anderson. You got a Chinatown, you got a Mexican town. Where the fuck is Black Town at? We don't have a black town. Dr. Claude Anderson said a black town is where you eat, sleep, and is where the blacks be at. That's the black town. But Donald Trump says it's bullshit. Black job. Donald Trump be making up bullshit, son. I never even thought in my rhyme to spit in my rhyme like, yo, I'm knocking MCs out. On her face, I bust a glob. Then I'm done tomorrow, I'm headed to my black job. I never even thought about writing a rhyme and putting that in my verse, a black job, B. Well, I can't call it. Go ahead.
So you say. So you say. So you run this false ass shit, and that's disgusting to even say it. You're Central Park 5. You ain't giving no reparation. You're running around here talking about man, come on, man. And you and Donald Trump. Oh, she acting like she black because she went to a HBCU. Would you have been happy if she went to motherfucking to motherfucking Tennessee? Would you been happy if she went to Tennessee? Huh? You'd have had something to say about it. Oh, she acting like she black and the bitch went to Tennessee. You can't win. When you're black. When you open up a restaurant.
Right.
When you open up a business.
Right.
When you run for office. When you run for the head of your school, the high school goddamn president of the school, you're running against the white guy and the Jewish guy and the black guy and all the black kids who listen to their parents sitting up there nitpicking the black person running, and they don't win. And the school predominantly black. Make that shit make sense. Fuck this. I'm getting mad about this. Come on, who I got next?
We got Bishop Swan next.
No. We had Jones, Miss Jones. Bishop Swan might come up here saying the same thing.
Who is Miss Jones?
Jones right here.
Miss Jones?
Jones, Ellis Jones.
They talk about me right here.
I didn't say Miss. I didn't say Miss. I just say Ellis Jones. Jones been having his hand up for the longest. Come on, Jones, talk to me. Because I heard the other side.
I don't see nobody's hands.
First of all, I played college football, man. Mad respect for what you was doing out there in Miami with them boys. I followed that. I even read a book about it, man. So much respect on that.
I still do it today. I'm taking my time to fuck around with these crazy people on here, which I should be looking at film to go and take it back to my kids tomorrow to prepare them for a big football game. Which a lot of these people don't understand that because they're too busy on Twitter. And then hopefully allow them to, perform at a very high level so that they can get a scholarship. And their parents, majority of my parents, can't afford a scholarship. So my kids, and we do 90% every year. I've been doing it for over 20 years, 90% every year through sweat equity, no money, of getting our kids in college. And my youth program educate our kids in the blighted community from 4 to 15. And they leave out my program with high GPAs when they come in there. And that's what we do. We don't get on the fucking Twitter app. So I still do it. Been doing it for over 30, 40 years. I do the work. But then according to these fucking people, because my parents are from the islands, I should be sitting up in there checking to see who the fuck comes through the door of my youth program.
Right.
I should be, you Jamaican? Are you Bahamian? Oh, no. FBA, no, you can't go. You play over here. Should I work to get you a scholarship? No, because they told me I can't speak for y'all. Make that fucking shit.
Brother Luke, focus though.
I am focused. I am focused. You think I let these silly ass people on here stop me from doing the work? No, I do the work. Let's go. Go ahead, my brother. I'm going on mute. You got it for 1 minute.
Okay, so I'm not here to speak for Tariq, man, but you talking about we as FBA. I'm FBA, right? Or ADOS. I'm both of them, all of them, right? You talk about we got a problem with Farrakhan and Malcolm.
Yo, first off, you are here to speak for Tariq Nasheed. Get the fuck out of here. You using FBA? foundational Black Americans. That's Tariq Nasheed shit. That's your cult leader word. Oh, I'm not here to speak for Tariq Nasheed. Yeah, you are. Soon as you come out your face with FBA, that's what you repping. Luke about to fucking get on your ass, B. Pause. No diddy.
Max, brother, the problem that we got is with you. We got a problem.
So if you got a problem with me, what define what your problem is with me?
I'm gonna tell you.
Define. Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
Let me define.
No, hold on. Let me ask you. Let me ask you. Let me ask you. Let me ask you. Hold on. Let me ask you. What is the tether? Me?
I'm not even.
Oh, no. We on that. We on that. That's what y'all run around and say. What is the tether?
Look,
what is the tether?
Not everybody running around.
No, what is the tether? You want to delineate from that name? Which y'all use loosely?
I want to tell you why.
What is a tether?
I want to tell you why we got a
What
problem.
Is a tether? What is a tether? What is a tether?
See, this guy, he's bitching up. He's bitching up. He can't even answer the question. This is what Tariq Nasheed teaches he teaches his Nasheedites, as Tahaka Bey will call them. They all do that division shit. Son coming in there talking about he respect Luke and then tells him he has a problem with him. That's that Tariq Nasheed fuck shit. It's that Marcus Sanders bullshit. Luke about to eat his ass up. Word up. Pause. No diddy. Go ahead.
There's a bunch of different words for it, but you're distracting.
Hell no, man. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. If I support reparations, what is your problem? Which I do for descendants of slaves. What's the problem? What's your problem?
We didn't mind Malcolm X speaking for us, brother.
Malcolm X, no, you call him and anybody whose parents from man, I ain't trying to hear your shit, man. You don't, hey, my man, ain't nobody asking to speak for you. Who the fuck asking to speak when y'all come up with these conspiracy theories? Who the fuck asking? You got your leader. There's nobody asking this. There's nobody asking to speak for y'all. Who the fuck went up there and speak for? I speak for my kids and my fucking community, and they're all Black. So you telling me don't do the work? Is that what you telling me to do?
Do the work, but don't
say what the fuck you gonna say. Is that what you saying? Man, you tripping now, bro. You're tripping. You're tripping right now. We got Black families starving in this motherfucker. You niggas on this app with this bullshit. You tripping right now.
You came on here
man, get this dumbass nigga off here. Man, you tripping, bro. You tripping, bro. You talking about speaking for you. You get your ass out there. What the fuck happened? How many Black lives you saved? How many Black lives have you saved? What work are you doing in your community for descendants of slave Black people? Since you don't fuck with nobody else.
Research it like I researched you, brother.
What have you done?
Like I researched. Hold on, Luke. He's actually running for city council in San Diego. So he actually
the fuck out of here. And who you want to vote for you? And who do you want to vote for you? Who the fuck you want? Brother. You don't want no Blacks.
Hold on. Is because
hold on, man. Fuck him. Fuck him. Get the fuck out of here. He running for city council. So he only wants FBAs to vote for him.
Right.
If all FBAs vote, he don't want no goddamn Mexican vote for him. He don't want no goddamn. He don't want no goddamn. If your parents are.
Hey yo, by the way, this is the PayPal. This is the motherfucking email right here. This is my email. Show some love, send a donation, whatever. Let's keep it going. Peace.
From the islands, I don't want y'all fucking with me. I don't want y'all vote for me. I don't want y'all motherfucking vote. So how the fuck is that gonna happen? And what part of California you from, Drew? Because you in California.
Yeah, what part of California? He's out here in San Diego. I think he's
San Diego. Get the fuck out of here.
I think he's actually representing the southeast region, which is pretty much all the Black people in San Diego.
Pretty much all the Black people in San Diego. So all those people in San Diego, all those Black people, do he have on his flyer I need to go on his goddamn motherfucking page.
Go on this page, son.
And do me a motherfucking post.
Go on
and
this
say,
page.
okay, ladies and gentlemen of San Diego Black community, hi, this is Luther motherfucking Campbell, and this motherfucker right here who running for city council, he don't, if your parents are from the islands, if you ain't 100, if your parents ain't descendants of slaves, he don't want your motherfucking vote. And let's see how that shit goes.
Right.
He don't want your, if you a Mexican, he don't want your motherfucking vote. You think how far, Leslie? How far would this goddamn dude get? How far would he get in? No, Drew, you from up that way.
Yo, let me say this. When you see all the people that follow Tariq Nasheed, they are dumb, deaf, and blind. They don't have a brain to think for themselves. And you already know they probably believe in a fucking mystery God. Because with the black man being God, there's no mystery. We are G-O-D in the flesh. So Tariq Nasheed run these games on these 85ers. Then you got some G-O-Ds, some God bodies like, fuck it. Hey, yo, peace to Lord Jamal. Lord Jamal, you following Tariq Nasheed? Not a good look, God. But I know what you're doing. You're trying to get the cream. But I don't fuck with no Tariq Nasheed. I remember you had Tariq Nasheed on your show, and you did an interview, and you was asking Tariq about the FBA, and you was telling him something about that what makes the divide of black people. You buying into Tariq Nasheed's bullshit, Marcus Sanders. But yeah, you can't think for yourself, so you following Tariq Nasheed. And he putting in your head the bullshit, he grifting you. You giving him money. He keep telling lies, y'all keep donating and donating. Talk all that bullshit about his wife being so-called FBA, being a so-called African black woman, when the woman is she's half black. She's a mulatto. Got a white mother, which is Tariq Nasheed mother-in-law. She's a white woman. But you telling everybody, trying to convince all your Nasheedites that your woman is strictly hard-body black, as if she had a black mother and a black father, when you know her fucking mother is lily white. That's Tariq Nasheed, and all y'all believe the bullshit. Pull a wall over your head. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm not a fool. I know what time it is. You can't get me, B. Can't wait till the day I meet your ass though in person. I got you.
How far would he get if he was only running and asking for the votes of descendants of slaves? This nigga asking for votes from everybody. And he coming up here with this bullshit with his commander and leader.
Right.
Who hiding down there in the goulash. Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, not the goulash.
Brother Luke, if you don't mind, I'd like to finish and then let the space get back. If you don't mind.
Wait, Rizza, before you finish
Sure.
your
Yo, Rizza Islam played himself, son. Yo, Luke Skywalker Campbell. Yo, he asked him. He said, yo, explain the tether. Rizza Islam don't want to talk about it because he's playing both sides of the fence. He told Luke went at Rizza Islam like, yo, your cult leader, you follow Tariq Nasheed. Rizza Islam say, no, I follow Farrakhan. Luke like, you don't follow no fucking Farrakhan, you follow Tariq Nasheed. Now, he wants to finish his rebuttal. All right, let's listen. Go ahead.
your thing, I have something I want to say. I've been listening intently because I genuinely wanted to hear what the FBAs and ADOSs and everybody else had to say. And like the other brother said, you know, I would fall into that category as an FBA or ADOS or whatever, because as far as I know, none of my family members are from the islands. But what Luke is saying is valid. If the definition of a tether, and I get that Yvette says that she doesn't use tether, okay, that's great. If the definition of a tether is someone who has a parent that's from the island, that includes Malcolm X and Minister Farrakhan.
But I don't think that's the definition.
Talk, Drew. Let her talk, Drew. Let her talk. Let her talk. Let her talk. Come on, please.
The way that certain people are coming up now and dancing all around that because it's Minister Farrakhan, because it's Malcolm X, is actually funny for me. And Riri hit the nail on the head. If you don't want to vote for Kamala Harris, you don't like her platform, you feel, you know, some type of way about her, okay, that's your right. You know, I know Luke introduced me as a blue no matter who. That's not the case. And I also don't give a fuck about who you vote for, because it probably will not change my life one bit. That being said, stand on business. Stand 10 toes down on what the fuck you saying. If you feel like Luther Campbell is a tether, if you feel like he's a tether, then you have to, by definition, feel like the other people are too. From Shirley Chisholm to Minister Farrakhan to Malcolm X. But something tells me you don't want to say that because y'all not about to fuck around with the Nation of Islam. Let's just start there.
Right.
But then, like Riri said, that leads me to believe you're just talking out of the side of your neck because you don't want to vote for her. And that's okay. Just say that. Just say it. Now,
I might vote for her. I might.
I think it was, who was it? RZA who wanted to finish out what he had to say?
Nah, man, I'm moving on.
Right,
Mr. AJ.
Move on to your next person then, Luke. I just wanted to say
no, I got, we got.
I'm gonna be quick, Luke. I'm in the airport. I'm gonna be quick. So I think we conflating the two issues. Real quick, Luke, I'm literally gonna take less than 30 seconds. I think we conflating the two issues. Some people are saying they're ADOS, and they're saying she doesn't fit their criteria, which is their criteria. Then you have some people who are saying that she's not Black, right? And your co-host, if he got out of here, he's one of the people that's saying she's not Black. So if he believes and he has this theory that she's not Black, then she can't be of ADOS. She can't be an ADOS by definition, because that's the definition that they've set forth, that you have to be Black. So what I think is happening, Luke, is people are using these divisive terms, right? And they're just conflating two different things that can be mutually exclusive. So if your co-host, and I think Drew dropped down, if he's saying she's not Black, then by his theory of her not having, her grandparents not being Black, she can't be of ADOS descent. But what I think people are saying is that my issue is, I think instead of worrying about if somebody's Black, you should really be focusing on what policies this person is bringing forward. What is she going to do for you? I don't give a damn if she's Black as tar. That doesn't mean she's going to do anything.
Your man Tariq Nasheed do not feel the same way you feel. Why you bullshitting, Reza Islam? Why you bullshitting? Change your fucking name, calling yourself Reza. You're not the fucking Reza. Change your name, B. Fuck out of here.
Anything for the community. But people are just, I think, dividing in the issues, because if you're saying she's not Black, but then you'll sit up here and argue that she is ADOS or she's not, I just think is all of it is divisive. But I just think people are conflating the two issues. You can't take someone being Black and just make sure it's
something. You said something last week or 2 weeks ago in the space where you said, I think it was along the lines, do y'all have the same conversation for a white person? Do the white people have the same argument about a white? I think it was something like that you said, which was so fucking powerful. Along the lines of, do white people have the same conversation about whiteness when one of their people are running for office? They don't have this. But
what I was
just
saying
like you say,
they don't have this conversation. They don't. They don't worry about
hold on.
who's
Let him
Irish.
finish. Let him finish.
What I was saying was, when it comes to politics, they don't worry about who's Irish or who comes from Europe. They all look at it. They all look at it. It's not even worth their conversation. They're too worried about what is the outcome and what are these people going to do. So my question would be, to me, it doesn't matter what she is. It matters what she wants to do. But I would pose that question if Drew comes back up here, is if you're saying she's not Black, why do you have a problem with people that are from the ADOS community saying that she does not belong in what they bucket or what they segment? Because you yourself are saying she's not Black. So how could you argue that point? My point is, I don't even think we should worry about what she is. We should worry about what we can do to bring, what she can bring to the table.
Mr. Luther, I would like to ask you a question if I can.
I can't even see who talking.
It's Andy. I'm in pink. I'm right next to Leslie.
Yes, Miss. Oh, well, you know, on my app, you way down there. Go ahead, Miss Andy.
Okay, and the question that I want to pose to you, and let's pretend that I am not a Tariq Nasheed fan. I am actually an ADOS person. And when I say ADOS, I'm also talking about politically and ethnically. And so we're not going to get into xenophobia, okay? But the question that I want to pose to you, if you're not going to be offended, is if you can understand that when we as ADOS people are speaking, we're speaking from a politically ethnic standpoint. I'm neither for or against Kamala, but the thing I am saying is she could have just as easily anchored herself in Indira Gandhi's persona, but she didn't. She chose Fannie Lou Hamer, which is Black, and that's Black American. And the differences in those backgrounds in the United States of America, sir, are startling. And that's what I would like for you to focus on as you're speaking to me, because I want you to address this, okay? So when we're talking about Black Americans, and we're talking about the people who are at the bottom of every metric that you support yourself, do you not think that we have some right as American citizens to say, hey, if you're going to anchor yourself in my historical identity, can you at least address my specific political issues? That's all I'm asking. And I would like for you to respond to me in kind. Thank you, sir.
Oh, of course, and I'm pretty sure there's quite a few other people who would like to respond to you. When did she anchor herself, and how did she anchor herself? I just want to ask you that.
Okay, and that's a wonderful question that you've asked. Both her political runnings, she has used our history to show herself against Biden and against the other people that she's ran with. When she made that statement about her being a child on that bus who would have been segregated based on race, you know, that was anchoring herself in a Black
Okay, hold on. Let's stop right there. Stop right there.
Okay.
Stop right there. I was a child, and her, and a lot of kids who came in this country in the 18s and 20s, a lot of kids who came from other countries, whose parents came from other countries, did ride those buses and did go into communities where it was segregation, did get beat down by the police officers because of the color of their skin, not because of their nationality. My father was one of the first people to purchase a home in white Liberty City of Miami. My mother and him stayed in Overtown, predominantly Black. They drove the highway, they put a highway through the Black community. My father made enough money to go and purchase a house. When he went to go purchase the house, they did not know he was black. And it took hell and high waters for him to purchase that house. And when he did purchase that house, he went through the same shit everybody else went through. With KKK signs and hold on. So let me hold on. Time out.
Hold on.
So the point of the matter in all that, if she said, I'm on that bus,
then she was.
Segregation. Me and all of my brothers were bused to Miami Beach out of our community. For what? Segregation? So what y'all don't understand, that no matter where you come from, whether you are a descendant of slaves or not, if you came from here in America and your ass was black, they did not ask whether you were a descendant of slaves to segregate, to be subject to racism, to be lynched, to be murdered, to be shot. They did not ask whether you were a descendant of slaves and whether you were a Bahamian, Jamaican, or Haitian, or Trinidadian, or Grenadian. They looked at you as you was black.
Whoa.
So how is that her talking about being on that bus, being bussed, anchoring herself? How is that? I'm gonna go on mute. I want to hear that.
Okay, and that's what we're.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, it's a double mute.
And that's what we're trying. That's what we're trying to bring up to you. The reason that you experienced that is because the Black Native citizens were discriminated against. I'm saying that you all were discriminated against.
We all were. She was discriminated against. So why is that anchoring herself?
Because it's the black. Okay, so do you not see that we were all put in that same boat, and we were put in?
Yes, we were. Yes, we were.
We were put in that boat because of slavery. That's what I'm saying to you, sir. Yes, I do.
But why is it a problem? Why is it a problem for this 58-year-old lady, who was born in America,
right,
who lived in Oakland, California, who went to public school, who lived in the black community, who experienced racism and can't talk about it? So she can't talk about it. She can't, because for the mere fact that y'all gonna say she's anchoring herself to descendants of slaves, that is wrong. That is wrong, Annie, and you know it, Annie. That's wrong.
Okay, did I say
she lived that life?
Experiences don't make you black. That doesn't make you black.
I didn't say she couldn't talk about it. And
who said it made you black?
Right.
This is
who said it made you black?
This is what you're getting upset about. We're not saying that she can't talk about it. That's not what's being said. At least that's not what I'm hearing. Now, remember I told you, I don't subscribe to Tariq. So I'm talking to you as a mother of a Bahamian child. So can you give me some credit, please? That's all I'm going to ask you. Can you give me some credit?
I'm giving you all the credit in the world.
All right. And I believe you. I believe that you're actually giving me some goodwill. The thing.
No, I'm giving you all the.
See, these people, they in Luke's SpaceX platform. They all representatives of Tariq. Tariq is in there listening on the low, sending all his Nasheediites, female or male. Come on, stop it, bitch. You know you run with Tariq. You follow Tariq. Stop it. You know you do. Stop.
The credit. I think we're saying I don't disagree with you. But where I think we're going off the rail, this is where the miscommunication comes from. The miscommunication comes from. Hold on. Don't come off the mic. We having a conversation. Me and Miss Annie having a conversation. The miscommunication is coming from I live a black life.
Yes.
I live in Oakland.
Yes.
I live in I live in Oakland. She live in Miami. And anybody else in the country, and they face racism in their days here in America.
I agree with
and
you.
They say they face the same. Now they're not descendants of slaves.
No.
They did not go through that. They did not go through what Adolphs and FBAs went through. Listen, they did not go through that. They're not claiming that, but because they talk about, because she talks about her experiences by being black in America, born in America, you guys want to say that she's anchoring herself to descendants of slaves.
Okay.
That's wrong.
I know, and you brought that part out so well, but I want you to interrogate for me and with me, okay? So don't leave me because we're getting somewhere. I want you to interrogate how we feel when people use our lineage and we still receive no redress. I want you to interrogate that with me.
Andy, I have a quick question for you. Who is we?
Who is we? Get question.
You know, I don't know who that is that's coming off the mic, but you will be dropped. So I have a question for Andy, and I'm asking that. Who is we?
It's the American public. I feel like everyone gets to dress up in our
American public.
Yes, the American public. Because
white people too.
You have to remember that we are American first, okay?
Wow.
So let's not erase that. I don't want to erase that. We are American first because we are in the nation of America. Do you agree with me on that? Before we go okay, so we are American. So I want you all to look at how we feel as the most marginalized of marginalized groups, and that everyone gets to kind of campaign and gets to speak about the pain of Blackness while never fully engaging with that Black collective. So I want you to compare and contrast for me. So please don't hang up on me, okay? I want you to compare and contrast that. Yes, Kamala Harris is a Black woman as far as she would say, okay? But I want you to ask yourself, why a Black woman whose lineage descends from the plantation, from the cotton fields, hasn't made it to the office of vice presidency or as a candidate for presidency? I would like for you to interrogate that for me, if you don't mind.
Miss Annie, I think you taking the conversation out of context. Yeah. You're asking a question that you may need to ask some of the descendants of slaves, African American women and men that are in Congress are the people you're around. Why you ain't run for president? I mean, that's in a nutshell. Hold on. You asked me a question, I'm answering.
Okay.
I'm answering. She decides to run for president. She lost. I supported her. She lost. She then became vice president. Okay. The guy got too old. Everybody says, okay, who we're going to use, who we're going to do. Would you have preferred Gavin Newsom or one of these white guys?
Right.
Or would you have preferred this Black lady? But I guess I'm assuming that you would not want her because we wouldn't be having this whole conversation.
No, please don't.
No. Let me just say this. So let me just finish. So the Black lady stood up and said, shit, I'll do it. So now the Black women on this app, a couple of y'all, not all, because a whole bunch of Black women is supporting her, all of a sudden want to question her ethnicity, want to question who she sleep with, want to question everything about her. But you're not doing the same thing for this
Donald Trump,
racist and everything about him. So now she has to be what you're saying now. She has to be so American.
The reason why you're saying that we're not
No,
Annie,
are you asking the same question as Donald Trump?
Yes.
Okay, what's those questions? Is he white enough? Or did you ask, is he white enough?
He's the wrong white for me, sir. Yes. I have asked that. He is definitely the wrong white for me.
Okay, so which one of these groups you a part of? Is Tariq them asking that? No, he's not asking that. He's Trump no matter who.
Right.
Is Tariq even political? Is Tariq even political or is he commercial?
No, they're political up in there.
Okay.
That's why we're having them people political. Them people is sponsored by Steve Bannon, in my opinion.
Okay.
Them groups that's been created since Donald Trump came around. The divide, that's why we're having this conversation. The divide of the black community started when Donald Trump started running for president the first time. They created these different groups to try and separate the vote. That is what that's what we got going on here. So then now it becomes this. It was Joe Biden.
That's not true.
A month ago. Yes, it is.
No, okay.
You can't tell me how I started, Luke. You can't tell me this started before. This started before Trump. You can't tell me how my thing started.
Put it in the jumbotron. Put it in the jumbotron.
Well, like I'm asking you, and just like you're talking to me right now, right? So you're talking to me as a Black American woman. You're talking to me as a Black American woman who's descendant of slavery. And I'm not saying that this is the divide. What I'm saying is the divide comes from that people get to speak for me who don't.
Who's speaking for you?
Donald Trump is speaking.
Is she speaking for you?
Tariq Nasheed is speaking for us.
I'm going to say yes.
Okay, is the white man? Hold on. Stop right there. Is the white man speaking for you? Is the white man speaking for you?
Definitely speaking for.
Hello, Annie.
You muted me, sir.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Is the white man speaking for you?
Actually, he is, and he's speaking.
Okay. So who you want to speak for you, Annie? Who you want to speak for you? Nobody?
No. Don't cut me off on this. I want anybody to speak for me, at me, and to me, who will have policies that address my demographic.
Okay, have you had a conversation? Did you know what our policies are?
Yo,
versus
first off, if you want somebody to speak to you on your demographic and who you are, being Black, I'll keep it real with you. It's not going to happen like that. Kamala Harris, she gonna get in, but I know she not gonna go hard for the Black man. I get that. But if fucking Donald Trump get in, he gonna be a dictator, not a president. He's gonna be a dictator. I told you, he's gonna fix the vote where nobody gonna vote again. That's gonna kill the democracy. Getting rid of the vote, this is what Donald Trump gonna do. So when you say you want someone to speak to your demographic of who you are, it's not going to happen. Sad to say. Reparations, we're not going to get it. Black people, we're not going to get it. No white man in the Capitol is going to agree in the House to sign a bill to give Black people reparations. And then, like Luke just asked you, have you spoken to an elected official? See, Tariq Nasheed, bitch ass, his punk ass, doing that reparation rally out in Washington, D.C., and he has no elected officials. He's not talking to no one in the Senate. He got Big Daddy Kane on stage performing, got a bunch of his Nasheedites that follow him and grift all the money from him. There won't be no reparations. If you think Tariq Nasheed is going to get Black people reparations, it's not going to happen. And if Kamala Harris don't win the White House and Donald Trump get in, what the fuck you Black people think that your life going to be easy? You voting for Donald Trump, you're not voting for Kamala Harris. What make you think your Black ass going to have an easy life if Donald Trump get in the White House and start dictating? We're all going to be fucked up. We're all going to be fucked up, especially being Black. So you voting? Donald Trump is lying his ass off, but yeah. Ain't nobody gonna speak to your demographic, miss. It's not gonna happen. Go ahead.
Trump?
I've been looking for them, sir. I've been looking for them to compare.
Okay, Annie, I gotta move on, Annie. I gotta move on.
Exactly.
Thank you, Annie. I gotta bring somebody else up here. Thank you, Annie. Okay.
Yo, you see what happened? He just asked her ass, did she do the research? She didn't do the fucking research. You see that? You check it out. What's the saying? If you want to hide some shit from black people, guess where you hide that shit at? In a fucking book, because we don't fucking read. I find myself guilty of that shit. Somebody tell me something, I'm like, next thing you know, I get smacked in the face like, oh, fuck, I didn't even know that because I didn't read. Black people, we don't fucking read like we should be reading. But yeah, that's what happened. But go ahead.
Okay, Miss K, it's on you. Heard enough of that.
Uncle Luke.
Oh, check it out. Hey, yo, good looking. I see you all watching the show. If you want to come up on the platform, let me know. I'll send you the link. If you want to come up on my YouTube channel, let me know. You can come on up. We could talk a bit. We can build. Inbox me on Facebook or drop the comments over here. Drop a comment. Let me know. I'll send you the link if you want to come up and talk about what you're doing. You want to promote something? Let me know. I'll give you the link and you can come up right now. Let me know. Inbox me or leave a comment. And yeah, let me know what's popping though. Word up. Peace.
Luke, Leslie, I don't know the other co-hosts. I just know the two of you. And everybody else in the room. Luke, I'm a little tired of these people. Because what I see right now is literally black people attacking other black people and causing other black people pain.
Exactly.
I grew up in Georgia, right here in the city of Atlanta. I grew up around the civil rights movement. My grandmother lived down the street from not one, not two, but all four of the colleges here that were HBCUs.
Mm-hmm.
Never. I don't know when your little movement started. I really don't give a fuck when it started. I'm sorry, but I'm a cusser.
Let it be known.
I don't give a fuck when your movement started. I know it wasn't in the 70s because I lived in a neighborhood with black Muslims and people from Jamaica and people from Trinidad, Tobago, and no one ever spent their time telling us going down the street or when I got lost, oh, I'm Trinidadian, so I can't find your granddaughter and bring her back home because I don't fuck with black people, American blacks.
Right.
We were all black.
No doubt.
Living in the West End. We were all black. We were all black when my parents were going to the Shrine of the Black Madonna, and it's still there, by the way. We were all black. There was never any separation whatsoever in regards to where people were from because them motherfucking ships stopped everywhere. And I don't want to hear your made up history or your conspiracy theories about aliens or any of that bullshit. Them ships stopped everywhere. And when they stopped, they separated families. So families that were together in Africa wound up in Cuba and Brazil and Jamaica and the Bahamas and everywhere in between. You are a ruthless group of idiots walking around doing the same thing that them folks did when they were on them ships, separating them families.
Exactly.
You are hurting other black people and separating them. We are all black because I can assure you, if that orange tyrant gets in the office, he ain't gonna ask you to fuck about whether you ADOS, FBO, QUG, or anything else. He is going to lock all of you motherfuckers up and your children. While y'all are sitting here debating about who is worthy of having the title of fucking black, we are watching policies that y'all keep screaming about, policies every day changing that will affect black children, and they already are. Arkansas literally just passed policies where 14-year-olds can work 8-hour day shifts. And you know what that policy is meant for? Little Negro children. Little Negro children and little Latino children. They're going to put them in the chicken plants, in the factories, because if your little goofy ass kids are not going to school, they're going to call them truant and say that they don't want to be a part, and they're going to make them the labor that they are, that they want. That is the plan. They changed their laws that 14-year-olds, children, can work in factories, that 16-year-olds can work in bars. So while y'all up here arguing about who's black and who's black enough, because again, I don't give a damn. Black is black. It's been black my entire life. I have never heard any of your terms and titles, and that tether shit is weird as fuck. Because I know Black American women married to African men that's married to people that's got American ass children. And by the way, y'all need to do some fucking geography. Because other than the United States, there are 23 countries that make up the continent of North fucking America.
No doubt.
And the fact is, we are the United States of America. But if a person is in Canada, they can be a Canadian just by the fact that this is the continent of North fucking America.
Hold up.
It's ignorant. It's ignorant. And I don't give a damn how many degrees you have or where you came from. It's geography.
But hold up, sus. Wait a minute. But if you want to say this shit to Tariq Nasheed, he gonna say you plebiscite babbling, bad faith argument. Like you said, that tether shit is weird. He gonna call you a tether. This is what Tariq Nasheed does. Why you think he ain't came up on the platform to talk with Luke Skywalker? Why you think he ain't come up? Because he can't control a mute button to mute. You don't agree with him? You talking? He talk his bullshit, he mute you. See, if he come up on Luke's platform, Luke doing the muting. He can drop your ass down. But everything you talking about, sister, you on point.
It's geography. And to sit here and deliberately try to harm and hurt other black people because you think it's going to get you somewhere, because I'm going to be clear, the Republicans ain't going to give you no fucking reparations.
That's what I said.
You're not getting it. You're not getting it from them. They will rather chop your head off and burn this bitch down before they give you a motherfucking thing.
On point.
And they have said it to you numerous ways, numerous times, and have shown it over a 400 to 600 year period.
And see, and this is what Tariq Nasheed does. He got all you motherfuckers following him to Washington, D.C., throwing some bullshit reparations rally. Got Big Daddy Kane on the stage performing. Well, shout out to Kane. Kane don't give a fuck. He ain't fucking with Tariq Nasheed. He just getting that money. You got to pay Big Daddy Kane to perform. But y'all out there in fucking Washington, D.C., and you ain't talking to nobody about reparations? The only way we going to get it, some white person in the Senate, they got to agree in the House to sign that bill to agree on what the payment would be to black people. And like you just said, they would rather fucking kill us, fucking hell or fucking freeze over before they give us black people reparations. I'm not losing no fucking sleep over reparations. Go ahead, carry on.
They will do it. That they will do it. And it's shocking that you think that they won't do it again. So by all means, you don't want to vote for Kamala. As the nice lady said, Miss Riri, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. Miss Riri said, you don't want to vote for Kamala? Don't.
Easy.
Don't.
Easy.
It's more of us than there are of you.
Easy.
There are more people with common sense walking around than there are of you.
Easy. Early.
Because I know what the future is holding because they're showing us every day. Every day. That's it, Uncle Luke. I'm gonna drop myself back down to listener.
If anybody want to, before you go, if anybody want to disagree with her,
I don't want to disagree. I would love. I want to go quick, but I just because I'm getting off of the phone right now, off of the site. Look, I from the Caribbean, okay, and I black, and I'm gonna tell all y'all before mainland was discovered by the Spaniards, It was the Caribbean islands they took the slave to, okay? To the Caribbean islands. So don't try to differentiate. And all of you high-colored black people, let me tell you something, it's rape. Your ancestors was rape for your color to be like that. Okay? You didn't just pop out and your color was like that and call yourself black.
Right.
Okay? And I'm going to leave it right there because I know I have to go. I just wanted to make that clear because they really rile up my blood. I wish I had more time to go into more, but I did post something inside the purple pill. Don't come here with your bullshit. Don't come here with your fuckery because all of us is black. 1 ounce fucking rule, 1 drop of fucking black blood. Your mother's cunt black. That's it. Nothing else further. Don't come down with this thing. Come in there because you're dating a fucking white man. Let me tell you something. My fucking husband white. And he right there listening to me right now. Because nobody run this bitch. Don't come down with that kind of nonsense.
Well, hold up. You said your husband is white? That's all good because Tariq Nasheed, bitch ass, his mother-in-law is white. But he would try to talk. He wouldn't try. He would talk mad shit about you, knowing that his bitch ass got white people all in his family. His fucking kids is half black. They fucking mulatto. But he would beat you in the fucking head and make you believe, oh, my kids are straight FBA. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Hold up.
Talk. All of you and they don't come here with that. Are you just like the fucking slavers of our own kind? It was the house nigga and it was the field motherfucking nigga. And all I used to like to rot
the house Negro. Whoa.
and the fucking field nigga. I guess that's the fucking part that y'all fall off of. Are your ancestors fall off? Stop doing that to your own people. Stop doing that to your own people. Stop doing it to your own people.
Exactly.
That's why we can't get ahead. Easy trying to drag each other down. And I got to my place. Thank you, Luke.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The key to it all, we're all trying to drag each other down. Who is anybody want to rebut that? Rebut?
I wanted to rebut the other.
Before you
sorry.
rebut, Luke, I just want to say thank you, Mad Genius. I just added Mother Skunt to my artillery. So I will be calling people that pretty soon. All right, go ahead, Yvette.
Mother Skunt.
Well, it's apparently, I really have a problem with rooms like this because, it's often so hard talking to people who can't control themselves. But I want to address something that she said. She said, there are more of us than there are of you.
No doubt.
I would be very careful if I wanted to see Kamala Harris be president, because I want everybody to remember that Barack Obama had to change. And I'm talking about the vote, when you want to talk about the black vote turned red states blue for that man. He had historic, in order to win, he couldn't win. White people didn't go with him. He had to have historic black turnout. So I think those of you who want to be a surrogogate for Kamala Harris need to watch your mouth. First
Yvette, stop it.
I'm going
to stop you right there.
Hold on, can you let her finish?
Hold on.
No, we can't
tell people that they need to shut their mouths because they don't. This is a space for everybody to speak, including her. And if she wants to shut people up, I can show her. I can shut her the fuck up.
No
She's
doubt.
not going to come on here and tell people to be quiet. If she has something that she wants to say, she can say it. But she's not about to tell anybody else to shut up because I'll be telling her to shut the fuck up.
Whoa. No
now,
doubt.
like I said, I've been respecting what Luke wanted. I've been respecting what Luke wanted, and I've been very calm and letting people get their shit off. But you're not going to do that. You're not going to do it up in this motherfucker.
She didn't tell anyone to shut up. She literally didn't.
She did. She told her to watch her mouth.
Yes, that didn't mean shut up. She said, watch how you're saying it.
As blackity, black American as I am, when somebody tell you to watch your motherfucking mouth, that's what they tell you.
Shut up, Tommy. All right. Brother Luke, can I ask you a question, my brother?
Is it your turn? Is it your turn to talk? Who is this?
I didn't even.
My name is Darren.
So let me Yvette finish, and then we're gonna go to a person who's been in here passion,
Like me.
and then you need to put your hand up, because if your hand ain't up, we ain't recognizing it.
I respect
and I'm gonna start taking people down. All right, go ahead, Miss
The
Yvette.
second thing I want to say,
Go ahead.
only 15 seconds. Let's stop saying we're all the same and it's a different boat. No, that's not the case. The thing that makes ADOS special in this country, and I know that y'all don't like to think of us as special. We have a specific.
You was doing good until you took that shot.
Oh my God, I can't. You all can't.
But no. What you do is you start off saying something, and then you poke the bear. You could just go and say you can say what you got to say without poking the bear. Y'all think we ain't special. Y'all think we ain't special. You are intelligent enough to know what you just did. Y'all think we ain't special. So then we gonna stop you right there and say, who the fuck is y'all? And where did you get that from? Where's your receipts about y'all think ADOS ain't special? Who in the hell said that? So you can't, don't do that. Go ahead. You poke the bear, I'm gonna cut you right there. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm on mute.
That bitch left. Her stupid ass. She gone.
Go ahead, Miss Yvette. I guess it's a double mute.
Not double muted.
The bitch left.
Okay, yes, it was. So what I'm saying is that we have a specific contribution to this country, a specific experience, a specific history that goes back 400 years. So it's not about just what the boat did. The people who went to Haiti have a different experience, had a different lineage. They kicked to it with Toussaint Louverture and kicked out kicked out Napoleon. That's a different lineage. That's a different experience in Haiti. I don't have that experience in Haiti. So I'm not going to go to Haiti and just say I'm Black. I'm going to go there and say I'm ADOS. We are different. And so I don't like when people say, well, it's just a different boat. No, we made a different contribution to this country. There is no America without the institution of American slavery. We are different. Now, that doesn't mean
Let me ask you, Miss Yvette, when you go into a school, how do you see a predominantly Black school? How do you see those kids? Do you see those kids as different? Do you question?
I see a bunch of ADOS kids.
Do you? No. You just go into a school in South Central LA. You walk into a school, anywhere in America right now today. How do you see those kids?
I see those as little ADOS kids, unless somebody tells me that they're not.
What I'm asking you is this: do you ask them their lineage?
ADOS is the majority in this country, so I assume a person is ADOS until I found out differently. Unless
No.
Wait,
I'm getting somewhere. You go up in a school, right, and you look and you see a whole bunch of Black kids. Some of those Black kids are from the islands. If they all just be quiet, so you're going to treat them different than each other. Is that what you're going to do? You're going to tell the Black kid whose parents are from the islands, you can't do this, you can't do this. You're going to then identify the ADOS kids, and you're going to put them to the side, and you're going to identify the FBA kids and put them to the side, and everybody else, y'all go to are you going to look at all those kids in that manner? And if all those kids are living in the same blighted community, how do you separate that?
She gone.
Do you work differently for each one of those groups?
That bitch bounced.
Miss Annie? Or do you look at them all as Black kids living in that blighted community?
Her Nasheed ass left.
Hello? Miss Annie left?
She gone.
Don't tell me Miss Annie left.
She left.
I don't hear Miss Annie.
She left.
She jumped out the room. And that's the question. That's the question. That's where we at right here. When you go into the Black community right now, Is there any signs on the door? When you go into the black community and the black community is suffering gun violence, bad education, bad health care, bad everything in a black community, do you really go in there and say who is Adolf, who is FBA, who's Haitian, who is Jamaican, who's Bahamian? Nope. Or do you look at that community as a suffering community of black people?
Bingo.
Do you do that?
No.
They do that.
I don't think they do it.
I don't think nobody does that. I can tell you one thing. I don't do it. Them people name on the top of this thing don't do it. And any reasonable, logical black person who cares about black people knows that all of us are in this shit together. Only people who want to separate us are the Tariqs and all of these conspiracy theories of the world, but by separating, how do you win by separating?
You don't win.
What do you stand to gain?
Lose.
But so now you're separating, and if that's fine, if you want to go over there, that's fine. You want to go stand over there, but then now you loking up with Donald Trump. But you can't hide behind the fact that, oh, we're over here, and then say that you want things that only black people can get you. The tangibles only black people can get you. Hold on, let me just finish. Because again, and with you, that's why we keep saying reparation. What white person,
none,
on the Republican side,
none,
is going to give
none
black descendants of slaves who I fully support reparation? Is your chances better over there, or your chances are better over here? And this black lady, which everybody keeps saying, but then they keep playing like they ain't heard that, say that she believes black people, descendants of slaves, deserves reparation. But they don't hear that. They don't hear that. She said it numerous of times, and she said it to me personally. But they don't hear that. Because it's just so much smoke for this black lady. So even if you get one thing, add it up to what this man finna give you. What's he getting ready to do? What has anybody in his party ever did for black people? So I'm still trying to figure this out. I'm still trying to figure out. Listen. Any reasonable person, again, we look at, when we go up in there, when we go up in the room, we know we black. We know we black Americans. We walk up in that motherfucker and say we black Americans. We may be from the Bahamas. We may be from everywhere. We'll be stupid as fuck. If you're a Jamaican, a Bahamian, you'll be stupid as fuck walking up into a room and saying, oh no, I'm not like them. Well, you might say some dumb shit like that, but you're going to get treated like all black people get treated the same. So all this divide and conquer shit, that's the whole point of this conversation. And it only arrives when what? It only arrives when a black person is seeking a higher office. It happens in the workplace. Oh, they made the nigga the fucking the damn supervisor, and all the black people want to rebel against the black guy and then the black guy gets up there and he trying to bring some of his people up, but then the same people he bring it up, they trying to stab him in his back. That's what they did to us. They did to y'all, because I wasn't asleep. Thank God I had uncle and daddy and all them people, and they didn't raise me on no fucking, they raised me on black history.
Likewise.
That's why I go sit down and have a conversation with Minister Beyond. When these fake guys get on here and talk that wild shit, I can sit down and have a conversation with the minister's son. There's no such thing. We're here fighting one cause. The betterment of black people in the United States of America. And if you ain't on that, you on some different shit, bro. If you're not on that, divide, conquer. If you want to be over there, then go over there. I ain't got no problem with it. I ain't got no problem with it. You're not getting ready to tell me or anybody that born here and black here and live here and went through segregation, went through racism, went through Jim Crow shit, went through bad education, went through running for the police because you're black.
Right.
Went through getting locked up because you black. You ain't get ready to sit up here and say no shit like that. They ain't black. You tripping. Y'all tripping.
Right. Whoa.
Luke, I just want to
my black ass been locked up plenty times.
Me too.
Driving while black. Them motherfuckers ain't look on no motherfucking tag and pull up the tag and say, this nigga here is a Bahamian. No, you driving while black. You to them people, you a nigga. And y'all intellectual black people on here, y'all need to stop it. I don't give, that's why I don't fuck with grown people. I try to help motivate kids because grown people, y'all have all kind, we tear each other down. Just like that lady was saying it, and then she wanted to take a little part of what she said and just ran with that because they got no argument. The lady basically said we're all black.
Tariq Nasheed shit.
We're in the same fucking melting pot.
Early.
You're fucking all black. It's just that simple.
24/7.
Are you a FBA? Are you Adolf? No, you're not. Are Adolfs and FBAs, Jamaicans and Bahamians? No, we're not. But to them motherfuckers, we're all black.
Believe it.
To them, we're all black.
24/7.
Should we all be supporting each other? Fuck yeah. Should we all be dividing each other?
Hell no.
No.
Not at all.
Should we be like Tariq and all them calling people derogatory names because their parents, because they're born here and their parents came from the islands? You come up with these fucking names? That's divide.
24/7.
That's separation. If you don't see that, ain't nobody in this group could tell me when them people come, when the things that when the everyday things that a black man and black women face, that is because of your lineage. Nobody on here can say that.
Whoa.
When you face those uncertainties and the adversity when it's time for you to go and get you a loan from the bank and they see your black ass walk up there, they ain't questioning whether you Jamaican, Bahamian, or descendant of slave. They looking at you because you're black.
Believe that.
When you mosey your motherfucking ass up there, try to buy you an NFL football team or an NBA franchise, and you got the money, you black.
Believe it.
When you go into a circle and get a job, whether it's a football coach or some shit like that, they're gonna say he a black coach. They said Brian Flores was a black coach. His parents was from the goddamn islands.
Tariq called them a chubby.
Did y'all jump on here and say that? Did you? Everybody was celebrating the gymnast. Did you look at her mother? Did you fucking do the research? We got a black gymnast. Yes, she's the greatest in the fucking world of all time. Did you do the research?
No, they didn't.
Did you do the fucking No.
They didn't do it.
Did you break her shit down? Did you call her a tether?
Nope, they didn't.
Did you do the so you can't have it?
They ain't do none of that.
You can't have it your own way. Did you do the research on her?
They didn't do it.
Tiger Woods, first black guy to win a motherfucking Masters. Okay. Did you look at his mama?
Nope, they didn't.
Everybody own that. And when you go listen to his motherfucking story, His mama motherfucking Asian. And when he went to the University of fucking Stanford, and when it was time for them to go to certain golf courses, they would not let the team go into the golf course because they said what? He was black. You think he run up there and say, well, I'm not fully black. I'm not a descendant of slaves.
Right.
My mother is fucking Asian.
Right.
He experienced the same shit that all black people experience in this country. That's the part you dividers don't understand. Or y'all don't want to understand.
They don't
They did
want to
not
understand.
never tell Tiger Woods.
They understand, they just don't want to.
They look at him as a black person. They ain't say your mama, you think he walked up there with his motherfucking mama? Look at this documentary. He went up there with his mama, the Asian lady. Hell no, this nigga is black. I don't give a fuck what you are. He said, we don't have black people coming to our motherfucking golf course. And both of them had to get in the car and go home. The same way a descendant of slave get in the car and go home when you don't get that job. So all this bullshit about this clown dude y'all follow, this all separation. He has no argument. That's why he ain't man enough to bring his ass up in here to have a conversation about him.
His fake ass.
And his white mother-in-law. And his mixed up kids, which is fine. I don't have no problem with it. That's fine. Love who you want to love. I don't give a rat's ass who you want to love.
Love who you want to love.
But if they come out looking black, I guarantee you, his black wife, ex-wife, is gonna be sitting up there. Look, shit. I got some white kids from another man. They ain't getting treated the same way my black kids getting treated.
Boom.
And my black kids is from this FBA.
Believe it.
Make it make sense, people.
No doubt. No diggity, no doubt. Well, look, y'all, it's been real. Basically, I just want to come on here, Lord Manifest Show, and just address the bullshit and play the soundbite what we just heard. Luther Campbell, I know him as Luke Skywalker, from back in '86 when Two Live Crew first came out. And then this punk motherfucker named Tariq Nasheed, Marcus Thomas, Marcus Sanders. As Tahaka Bay would say, all you punk ass Nasheediites. Word up. So I just wanted to come on and put my 2 cents in. I don't fuck with Tariq Nasheed. I did some years back, but when him and Umar Johnson got into it, I was like, I can't fuck with. That shit turned me off. Yeah, Umar in your documentary. But anyway, I'm about to end this live and shit. And I just want to, let y'all know that a civilized black man like me, I'm God. That means I'm being myself at all times by knowing the equality of me being God's cipher divine. I'm dealing in equality with the knowledge known only to arm, leg, arm, head, Allah, which is the supreme being, Asiatic mind for the black man. For the black man is God. And this is self of me being Allah. All right? So, thank you all for tuning in to the Lord Manifest Show. And Mahama. Good looking for coming through. Checking the guard out. Peace.
The Lord manifest show. The Lord manifest. The Lord manifest show. The Lord manifest show. The Lord manifest. The Lord manifest show. Hip hop politics. Hip hop politics. It's hip hop. Politics. Hip hop politics. Hip hop politics. It's hip hop. The Lord manifest show. The Lord manifest. The Lord manifest show. The Lord manifest show. The Lord manifest. The Lord manifest show.
Peace.